you know it's in there somewhere.
Yeah. What is your stance on God Bless the USA?
Whose version?
Lee Greenwood.
Of course. You stand up, you take your hat off.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you play Freebird, you take your hat off.
Freebird is the national anthem.
It is the national anthem. Now Lurch informing me that this is now choreographed, so...
so it'll match up with the music?
I like that.
I like that. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, Lurch.
Look who just caught up. Brian and... Wait, does DQ work at a fireworks stand? No, Brian.
Every year.
We're just making all this up,
Our family's in the biz.
Yeah.
In the biz.
We have 2 in Elkins.
All right, for all your fireworks.
A little tent and a big tent.
Oh, boy, here's a tough one. Text the 479. Listening today while getting all the teeth pulled out of my head.
Why? Maybe you brush those things and that won't happen, bub. Well, it's too late now, but...
Whoa. All right.
Wait a minute. All 32?
I don't know.
It's 32, right?
Let's see here. Does DQ's tent have all the good stuff? I don't know what that means.
It has the good stuff, yeah.
Okay.
So are you offended by my newfound love of drone shows?
I was thinking about this the other day. It would not be any cheaper.
It would be 10
and it
times
would be
the expense.
a lot more difficult.
Also, the Disney has a drone show now for the 4th of July. It got hacked.
Oh, great. See, that's another fun thing. You never know what you're going to see up there.
You can't hack a fireworks show.
Not yet.
No.
Although there are computers involved, so I guess in theory you could.
DQ, what's the threshold to get a dozen eggs? A free dozen with a purchase.
Someone did try. This was a few days ago. Someone came and tried to trade $30 worth of honey
for fireworks.
$30 worth of fireworks. Yeah.
Are interesting trades being considered?
My dad didn't find that one super interesting, so he said no.
It's like the barter bar at the Daisy Show, you know?
But someone has come and asked about trading logs.
Logs? Lumber? Well, no,
my father's other passion.
That's not lumber yet.
You've got fireworks in the front, illegal chickens in the back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, we'll be back here in a minute, 866-285-4005. On this, July 3rd, Ruscin and Zach, stay where you are.
Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Cards, and I have some exciting news. We're thrilled to announce that Cards is now offering online residential setup for our Arkansas customers. Yep, you heard it right. Signing up for top-notch waste management services just got easier than ever before. Simply head on over to carsrecycling.com and you'll be on your way to a hassle-free waste management in no time. Visit carsrecycling.com today and experience the future of waste management. Cards, making life cleaner and easier for you.
WT Equipment is your home for New Holland ag and construction equipment, sales, parts, and service. For high horsepower row crop tractors and combines, utility tractors and hay equipment, compact track loaders, and mini excavators. WT Equipment has it all. Stop by one of their 8 locations to explore the value of New Holland tractors and see why New Holland hay equipment and twin rotor combines are second to none in harvesting ability. Need to upgrade your construction equipment fleet? Give WT Equipment a call. Come by a store or check out their website, WTEquip.com.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
You need a hog truck.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers the largest selection of golf and leisure vehicles with a full custom shop servicing all of Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding areas. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers 5 lines of golf and leisure vehicles, including E-Z-Go and Cushman. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports is a full-service dealership. Stop by 2733 North McConnell Avenue in Fayetteville or shop online at arpowersports.com.
Former Arkansas Razorback and current Kansas City Royal Caden Wallace is holding a youth baseball camp Monday, July 22nd at Shiloh Christian in Springdale. The camp is open to kids ages 6 to 14. Campers will receive a signed photo, t-shirt, goodie bag, and a photo with Caden. Sponsorship opportunities are available for those needing financial assistance. To register, or if you're a business interested in sponsoring a student athlete, visit hogtownmemorabilia.com for more information. It's the Caden Wallace Youth Baseball Camp Monday, July 22nd at Shiloh Christian in Springdale. Register now at hogtownmemorabilia.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Splash into summer with a red, white, and blue sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, buy an in-ground pool and get a free heater. Save up to $1,500 on Doughboy above-ground pools. Or make a splash with semi-in-ground pools starting at just $200 per month. Get fit at home with an endless pool and enjoy free workout accessories worth $700. Hurry to Burton Pools and Spas in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland. We do more than build pools. We build long-term relationships.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
In a fruitless effort to win favor with the university, we now read only officially sanctioned news by the University of Arkansas's athletic department. And if you're looking for officially sanctioned news at your newsstand, just look for the collegiate licensing sticker at the bottom of your favorite newspaper. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to see the Good Chair. Well, Arkansas won one yesterday. They beat out Georgia, Florida State, a couple other programs for four-star linebacker Tavian Wallace. He's a good one. Ranked the number 3 linebacker in the country, number 44 overall recruit in the 25 class, 6'1", 218 pounds, out of Jessup, Georgia. Basketball team lost Lawson Blake for 6 to 12 months with a ruptured Achilles tendon. He made that statement yesterday on social media. He's one of 2 returning players for John Calipari. Adam Hockman, a left-handed pitcher who missed his freshman season, he is leaving, entering the transfer portal. He didn't pitch this past spring for the Razorbacks. DQ?
You know my cousin is in the portal too?
Is he really?
Yeah. Never going to play here. Oh.
Name?
I forget.
Okay,
He's like my 5th cousin, though.
You don't know your cousin's name?
Not my 5th cousin, no.
Huh.
No.
So then is he really your cousin?
I don't know. I'm told I was related to him, and he was going to play for the Razorbacks. And then he had some sort of injury this year, and now he's in the portal.
Oh, hey, we've got
according to sources.
We've got a deal here from Kenny and Elkins has texted in. If you mention the fart story at the time of checkout, you get a free gross of bottle rockets.
Wow, that's 144, folks.
Is that what a gross is?
Yes.
Okay. Now, that's his words, not mine, DQ. He may be giving away your inheritance.
Man, pennies on the dollar. Is Kenny like my father and will tell everybody, I've got plenty of money?
No, I don't think he's ever said that.
My mom got onto him for that.
Did she?
Oh, yeah.
Can't believe you said that. Why does she listen?
Why do they listen? I don't know. I don't know why they listen when Chuck's not here. Because they listen.
It wasn't so much that he said it, because that's what retired people do. It's the way he said, "Oh, I got plenty of money."
That's right.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. His money's working for him.
Yeah.
Not the other way around.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right, DQ, what do you got?
Okay, Ruscin and Zach X polls. This one was submitted by Abner, and I wanted to make that very clear for the next question.
It must be pretty bad.
Which feature of a castle would you want for your own home? A moat, a sorcerer, a dungeon, or winches?
Winches.
23% of people said winches. 10% said a dungeon. 20% said a sorcerer. That's also a wizard, if you don't know. And 45% of people said a moat.
I would like royal bathers.
Nope. You have to pick one of the 4.
I don't want to pick one.
You have to pick one of the 4.
I quit.
Winches. Winches.
I think.
I see what. Oh. Well, it's potato, tomato. Winches, royal bathers, you know. All the same. Right?
I think I would want a moat.
Around your house?
Well,
Yes.
it would include a sweet drawbridge.
Yes.
So you got to remember that.
You could let me out then.
Well, I'm just scared of intruders, so I think a moat would help me feel.
Have you been the victim of an intruder? Oh, really? When?
Yeah. It was horrible.
Whoa.
It was traumatizing.
A home invasion?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he didn't get in, but
He tried.
he tried in the middle of the night.
Did Mia just lay there and block the
No,
door?
I was a freshman in college. when this happened.
Oh.
It
Wow.
was
Crazy.
pretty terrible.
Why did we not hear about this?
It's pretty terrible. Would you don't brag about terrible things, do you? No. Okay, all right.
No.
There you go.
All right, go ahead.
Do you have a junk drawer?
2 of them.
94% of people said yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the closest we've gotten to 100 in a while.
Where is it?
It's also, you can call it the packing drawer or something. I have one in my garage and I have
Mine's-
one in the kitchen.
Mine's in the kitchen. I
Laundry
keep-
room.
Since I just had to move, so I had to buy some things, and when you assemble something, it comes with those extra screws.
Yes.
But I feel bad about throwing those away.
What's the weirdest thing you found in your junk drawer? I mean, you walk into mine, you'll find virtually everything. But I have lanyards.
Stethoscope.
I have lanyards for my media credentials.
Yeah.
In my junk
They're in
drawer.
the junk drawer.
Yeah.
Stud finder. You ever do that joke?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. Look out there.
Look at me.
Oh, wow.
Mine's in the kitchen, but it is a fairly new one, so there's not a whole lot of goods in it.
DQ was the attempted home invader and heir to a chicken dynasty. Okay.
No. It was this drunk guy who fell asleep in my yard,
Close enough.
and so...
No, it could be him.
Well, so it was...
So far, nothing is differentiated. He won right here.
Well, so this drunk guy fell asleep in my yard, and then when he woke up, he went into he tried to get into what he thought was the house he was supposed to be
Okay,
at.
so he wasn't out to harm you.
He wasn't out to harm me, but at the time, whenever I was hiding and crying in my closet, I was not aware of that. So he was like banging on the door and screaming at me.
This was in Springdale?
No, it was in Elkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big city. Crime everywhere.
It was pretty bad.
Oh.
Anyway.
Ooh. Your mom has texted in one of the few times that she's heard your dad cuss.
Guys, we've already made the poultry empire joke, though. You don't have to make it again. All right, thank you.
It wasn't him.
Yeah.
My other one. As soon as you see you have a hole in your sock, do you throw it away?
No, you ride it to the end.
43% of people said no, which I usually wear my socks a couple times.
Stop. Your mom says he broke the door frame and got tased 3 times?
Yeah.
Who tased him?
The Elkins police.
Oh, wow.
3 times.
He did break the door frame.
Was it Wallace?
No, it was before.
Okay. All right, go on. We're getting a lot of information now on this, and I cannot
into the
believe
news
that
center.
we didn't know about this.
Well, it made for a pretty horrible year for me, as I could not sleep.
So you got a cat? You get a dog.
Well, see, when we lived in Springdale,
Doberman.
So it was when I was living in my parents' rent house at the time in Elkins.
Was it Ryan Russillo?
And no. And I had a roommate, but this was like the first night that my roommate was gone on vacation or something.
Yeah.
And so then after a year, I realized I couldn't stay in a house, so I stayed in the dorm.
Yep.
And then when I moved to Springdale, the only reason I felt comfortable in a house is because we did have a dog. The dog just wasn't mine, but we had a dog, so I kind of, felt better.
Your mom says you're armed. Well, we've given you 2 guns.
They did give me a gun and made me keep it.
Okay. Was it the guy who threw up in the chair at Oaklawn?
No.
Okay.
That was before that.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so 56% of people said they do throw their socks away as soon as they see a hole.
DQ, there's not a day that goes by that you don't regret coming here, is there?
It was just a pretty bad experience.
That's not a no.
yeah, I got that.
Because that was my worst fear that could have ever happened to me, and so then when it did happen, that's when I realized houses do get broken into.
Yeah, they do. Well, he wasn't trying to break in.
No,
he was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go on.
And also, the neighbors at the time did never apologize to me, so I hate them.
Okay,
I don't blame them. Want us to set their truck on fire or something?
I don't know if they still live there.
Okay, all right.
Okay, you put this poll up. If you are English and you live in this country, you have to work tomorrow. Should you have to work tomorrow? 60% of people said yes. 40% said no.
That's the point of winning, is to send the English to work tomorrow. Right? They had a 13-0 Colony lead on us.
That's right.
We caught them in the second half and beat them. Ran out of gas.
Well, it's because they went to the prevent too soon. The prevent prevents you from winning.
How dumb were the British during the Revolutionary War? They were so dumb. They're wearing bright red in the middle of, and they're marching in straight lines. Meanwhile,
to be fair, no one had invented camo yet.
Well, no, I mean we're wearing whatever we want to.
Well,
we're hiding behind rocks and trees.
We didn't have any money or uniform type things.
So they went, you know what, guys? Let's put on these bright red jerseys and we'll march in a straight line.
Typical British arrogance.
Yeah, they just thought they could roll right on through.
That's right. They thought they could roll their helmets out there and win.
Yep.
And, a bunch of ragtag group of patriots had other ideas.
Here's a question, DQ, out of the 870. When you stole this job from your sister, did you ever believe you would become the celebrity that you are?
No.
Okay.
Should we buy some tea and throw it in a body of water to celebrate rather than the fireworks thing?
I will go turn on the hose. I will fill in the hole that is outside of our office.
Yeah.
And we'll throw it.
It's a big hole.
It is. It's a huge sinkhole. Right next to it.
It's not a sinkhole. I think they dug it.
Okay. DQ Hacker and Harrison would like to know the origin on the name The Murder House. I mean, hell, it's just us.
We could just tell stories all day. That'd be fun.
I don't know. That guy still lives in town.
Oh.
He's kind of...
Yeah, I mean,
was he acquitted?
No.
No, he served.
Really?
I'm not sure. No,
Wow.
he does he has a business in town.
All right.
Real.
And I've known people who have gone to his business, and that, a little weird.
Okay.
Better steer clear of all of this.
All right.
Litigation and whatnot.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hacker. Tell you what, Hacker, for $1,000, she'll give you the story, Hacker.
Absolutely.
And she'll bark. Top dog. This is perfect. Oh, boy.
Graham with a good question. It's not a locksmith business, is it?
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that's,
Can we grab grass now?
Oh, yeah, go grab grass.
All right, thank you.
Wow, look at you just rolling that out.
Triple G.
No, we got that one clean.
If Abner's awake, he may be...
No.
Oh, yeah, he's right. He's
4th
there.
of July is a big church day.
People... It is?
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
good.
Why not?
Oh, good for the churches. Let's see here. Yeah, here's a picture of George Washington with the caption, "Have fun at work tomorrow, England."
That's right.
Thank you. Right. Okay. Let's see here. You know what? Last night sometimes businesses don't work out, and it's not really clear why something didn't work out. Then the Jackson Clarion Ledger comes along, and all of a sudden it becomes very clear why the print news industry is on the verge of collapse. Let me read you what they posted on the X platform yesterday evening.
All right.
This was 19 hours ago. And the caption reads, Archie Manning, Ole Miss football legend. Okay, let me stop right there. How many times out of 100, when you have name and then something someone did, are you thinking, okay, obit, what happened? Right?
Sometimes,
right?
Yeah.
Right? Archie Manning, Ole Miss football legend, dad of Eli Payton and grandfather of Arch. Okay, how many times does it go name, accomplishment, relatives?
This sounds like an obit, but it's not.
Archie Manning, Ole Miss football legend, dad of Eli Payton, grandfather of Arch. He's 75.
Birthday wish.
Here, there are a couple of other problems here. Number one, this is written like he died and he is very much alive. Secondly, yesterday was not his birthday. He's been 75 for going on 6 weeks.
Okay.
And today we just decided, hey,
let's back up here because, Archie Manning can stand on his own. He doesn't need Eli Payton and Arch to just prop up his celebrity. You could have just said Archie Manning is 75, and everybody would have gone, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now it's nice when you get their birthdays right. That would be my big takeaway there. You could throw in Ole Miss legend, I guess, as a qualifier. But
he did beat Arkansas in that Sugar Bowl. I mean,
man, that was one of the greatest games I've ever seen a guy play. Could not stop him.
You got a copy of that game?
I do. A really nice one. ABC did the game. It was
they did.
Chris Schenkel and Bud Wilkinson.
Yeah. So, to all you aspiring newspaper people out there, I understand you have to have a certain amount of obits in the can just in case stuff happens. But could we be a little more careful when we post this stuff? This thing has been seen 3 million times, in part because it looks like, oh God, not him! No.
Now, hold on. Now, I don't know what the process is now. Now, I worked for the Demgas when I was in college.
Yeah.
I worked as a copy editor. And
you were a copy boy?
Well, no, not a copy boy, but we would go through. We scanned the sports pages, and when we got bored, and I'm going to apologize to Chip Sousa in advance. I can't tell you the number of times that I was picked up and released by the 49ers, or my friends signed 4 years, $14 million contracts.
Oh, and the transactions.
Yeah, the transactions. A lot of us, and I would call them. I'm like, hey, you need to get the paper tomorrow. You're going to be. By the way, drove subscriptions through the roof.
Clearly, yeah, that's right, yeah.
And then once it became like this running gag, there were people that actually went and got subscriptions in the early 90s, and put me in there. I want to be picked up by the White Sox. All right, fine, no problem. Sometimes you just have to fill some space. But we used to be in charge of editing some of the headlines, which was not a good idea. And we flubbed a few. It can happen.
From a hawk to a pelican.
Something like that. We had one very famous one during the election of '92, which wasn't great. Might have been viewed as a little profane. It was done completely by accident. We didn't realize that we did it. It just happened.
You put the F word in a headline?
No. Here, I'll write it down.
Okay, he's writing it down. For those of you not watching on television. Furiously writing with a number 2 pencil.
Bill Clinton and George Bush the first are running.
Right.
And there was a new Gallup poll that was out. Mm-hmm. And it was not favorable for George Bush.
Okay.
And this is the headline that we ran with.
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
I like that. Also, the Clarion Ledger is owned by Gannett, who killed the Arkansas Gazette, some 30-plus years ago. So they have no idea what they're doing. So not surprised here with all this stuff. But anyway, that's I saw that and I'm like, come on, can we do more like this? Can we do less of this? Can we figure this out? I mean, honestly. Anyway, that's what happened there, and it wasn't even his birthday. His birthday's in May.
Well,
because I looked it up.
It's fine. You know what? Nobody cares.
I care because I thought he died on July 2nd. I was going to be very sad.
As long as they clarify.
I met Archie Mann.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Very nice man.
Very, very nice man. Had a lot of good stories.
Does not like does not like the spotlight at all.
No, he doesn't
like
seek
DQ.
it. No, right. Yeah, DQ seeks the spotlight at every turn.
She almost got whiplash. She spun her head around. So I was like, "What?"
She has that WTF look on her face. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm half listening to you guys, but I heard that.
Okay. Anyway, here is a request from BW in Hot Springs for us to move along the Jacksonville Road construction.
Okay.
There in Central Arkansas. BW, let me tell you something. I will turn 42 in October. In 40 of my 42 years, they have been constructing that piece of road. It is unbelievable how long this project has taken. I remember going to the mall as a 6-year-old in North Little Rock, orange barrels. Junior high, going to Chili's for a night out, orange barrels. In high school, taking a date, orange barrels. They have worked on that stretch of freeway for 40 years.
You took a date to Jacksonville?
Well, I took it to North Little Rock, but you have to go through there. Because, Cersei, not a robust restaurant scene, as you can imagine.
No, I'm sure. The new project is the one at XNA. They're never going to finish that.
Well, maybe in Kenzie's lifetime.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know what to tell you, BW, except, maybe invest in a helicopter. That's my best advice from this seat. It's really amazing. If you don't know, that stretch between like Cabot and Jacksonville and Sherwood, they have been working on that road. It sounds Ruskin's just selling this. No, they've pretty much been working on it for 40 years. It's amazing,
and they're going to work on it for another 40,
and it's still going. Yep. Amazing job security.
When they finish, they'll just start again.
That's right.
Go back to the beginning, do it again.
ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app. Ruskin and Zach will continue in a moment.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best. From Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
I knew there had to be a better way to get relief from joint pain aside from surgery and harmful medications.
That's football legend and dancing champ Emmitt Smith, who knows a thing or two about joint pain.
Turns out, I was right. It's called QC Kinetics, and now tens of thousands of patients and counting all across the country, they're feeling amazing. They say, hey, Emmett, you were right.
QC Kinetics zeroed in on a technology that is revolutionizing pain treatment. They are transforming patients' lives. The largest provider of non-surgical regenerative treatments using natural healing properties to help restore and repair aching knees, hips, shoulders, and backs. Call them today for your free consultation.
QC Kinetics, I knew there had to be a better way. I love it when I'm right.
QC Kinetics. Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You need money. You get a job. Turns out that job doesn't pay near enough for the nonsense it puts you through every day. You want to move fast, but the clock moves slow. You're smart though. You know machines. You want to work at a place as fast as you. You call Medley Equipment Company. They need a technician, and they'll teach you everything you need to know to be the best, with pay raises all along. Because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit Medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, and it's interesting how long-standing companies like this continue to try to evolve and, you know, keep pace with changing demographics and taste and so forth. I mean, did you see Walmart? They are increasing the size of some of their neighborhood markets. They have two that have almost doubled or maybe even tripled in size. They're not the super center, but they are still that neighborhood market concept, but just
giant
groceries, bigger, just bigger. Again, feeding probably more into the grocery side.
Well, that's their competitive advantage against a lot of other retailers is the grocery side of things, from my understanding.
And you saw that with the earnings comparing them to like a Target. I mean, and a lot of that was driven by the grocery side.
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. Mach 1 Financial Group, LLC is an SEC-registered financial advisor located in Bentonville, Arkansas.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right, Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy!
This is Alicia Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity Company, NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval, terms and conditions may apply, subject to change without notice.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve I-CAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Another day with excessive heat warnings and heat advisories across the entire area from noon until 9 p.m. That feel-like temperature going to be about 109 to 112. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. We're going to see some scattered storms popping up this afternoon. Unfortunately, that chance for scattered storms increases as we get into 4th of July, and that heat sticks around as well. With your 4029 Get Ready Weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Have a great day, everybody.
ESPN 99.5.
It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we are here. 18 till the hour.
Why are we here?
I don't know.
Okay.
866-285-4005.
Remember, Kenny down in Elkins giving you a gross of bottle rockets, which I'm told is 144. If you reference the fart story.
That's how much a gross is, right?
DQ?
I learned that from Rugrats, so hopefully it's true.
What's a gross?
That sounds right.
Okay.
We're going with that.
Yeah, why not? DQ works in the industry.
That's right.
She's our arms dealer.
That's right. We'll go with that.
Sure.
We will go with that. There it is, everybody. All right. Well, let's see here. What else do we have going on here? We can't fix the roads.
No.
Well, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to discuss food. So,
of course.
It's the only thing left to do here.
Speaking of which, do I need to bring anything tomorrow?
You know what?
When are we going on vacation? I'm excited.
Just bring yourself.
Okay.
That's what you do.
I can do that. That's what I bring best.
That's right.
This is a formal affair?
I like that, there have been years where you have needed shelter in the storm when it comes to holidays. You have nowhere to go.
Right. I'm homeless.
That's so we're happy to take you in.
Yeah, I know. I'm loving this. I'm telling you, it's going to be like those TikTok videos, DQ, now that you see where the couple's out on date night, and then they go, now here's our third wheel. Woo! Happy to be here! Can't wait.
It's going to be awesome, DQ.
They picked up a stray.
Yeah, they did.
They
yeah,
did.
That's right. Yeah.
Even though you've known the stray for 5 years.
He's still a stray, though. He doesn't have all the shots.
No, I definitely don't know. Probably need a few. At least as I've been.
You don't have papers.
DQ, Jay would like to know if you can hook him up with some C4.
Oh!
Going straight for the jugular on this.
That might be illegal.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that.
Okay. Can I bring
That's not in the license,
Can
Jay.
I bring the dynamite plunger by your tent?
My dad really wants to test it. Not like test it with dynamite, but you can hook something up to it and you can see how powerful it is just by, pushing it down.
Are you not using it tonight to start the show?
DQ, you're more than welcome to take it to your dad.
Yeah, what's it called?
A dynamite plunger?
Charge, yeah. He wants to bring a meter and check the dynamite plunger.
Take it to him.
He wants to check the charge.
DQ, please take it, because if it's live,
Amperes.
oh yeah,
Oh, it's definitely live.
That sucker is live.
There's nothing about it that would be not
just
live.
video it. When he blows something up, just video it. That's all I care about.
Do it for the gram, DQ.
It's a voltmeter,
Yes.
according to
Jay
Jay.
wants to test the voltage.
Yeah, okay.
How much
I think I
voltage
have
do
a
we
voltmeter.
need here?
I have a voltmeter.
Well,
220, 221?
he
something
told
like
me that if one of us pushed down the dynamite plunger and another one grabbed the two little pegs on it, that it would shock you pretty badly.
Oh, wow. Are you telling me this sucker is nuclear?
It would hurt you.
No, don't do this.
Don't do it. It really will
Don't
hurt.
do this. We don't need you dying on the air.
Fine.
Had enough heart-related issues. We don't need any more on the air here. All right. Let's see here. I don't know. All right. A voltmeter.
People saying get tannerite. I don't think that's...
Isn't that what it is?
I don't think that's going to solve the problem.
It might.
Yeah, maybe
it might not. I don't know. What do I know? Anyway, in honor of your favorite foods for grilling season, Heinz is put out for a limited time every sauce. It's a limited edition thing where they have put 14 sauces, mixed them all up, and put them in the same bottle for you.
That sounds
the
disgusting.
consumer. Here's what you get: Heinz burger sauce, Heinz garlic sauce, Heinz aioli, Heinz smoky baconaise, sweet chili, chip sauce, saucy sauce, mayo racha, mayo must, truffle mayo, garlic and caramelized onion mayo, curry ketchup, pickle ketchup, and smoky bacon ketchup. All of them. In one beautiful bottle for a limited time. So you don't need sauces, you just need the can we call this the works? The works?
Everything but the kitchen sink.
That's right, yeah.
But Heinz has their 57 sauce, which is like 57 different things.
Okay, the 57 is totally made up. It means nothing.
Oh, okay.
The guy who first sold Heinz ketchup in the 1800s just thought it sounded like fancy. So he put 57 varieties on there. The 57 is meaningless.
The 14 that's gluten free, right?
Sure, that's right. Yeah.
By the way, DQ, your dad says if we touch the posts, it will make our heart beat backwards.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, I wasn't
Translate.
saying it for it to be a good thing.
Well, now I have to do it.
You don't want to.
Amen.
I mean, you can't tell me no. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it.
Well, it'll hurt
Yeah.
badly.
Like, couldn't work next week badly?
Like in the grave next week badly.
Would it impair my ability to go to fantasy camp?
Yes.
Would
You'd
it be like,
deceased.
Would it be like when that kid was on the electric fence in Jurassic Park, and then they turned it on and he shot across the?
Yeah, but that kid lived, and that was a movie.
Oh yeah, there's that. Huh.
Yeah. Anyway, House Farm claims that combination could start the quote wheels turning.
Yeah. If you're looking to knock something loose there, Tiger, that's how you're going to do it.
Get the wheels going. Big wheel, keep on turning.
Now we're getting encouragement. Matt from Farmington, do it. Jay wants me to take one for the team.
Don't do it.
Are you going to listen to these numbskulls, really?
Who else am I going to listen to?
Okay, all right. Well, if you do it, I mean, we might be able to call for help. But
Jamie
I
in
don't know.
Fayetteville is correct. When Edison flew the kite, all his bros said, don't do it.
First of all, Edison did not fly the kite, but whatever.
Who did it?
Franklin.
Ben Franklin. Great point. Thanks a lot,
Well,
Jamie.
what are you discovering?
Pain.
Okay.
He wants to feel pain again,
I do.
DQ.
Yeah, I want to be able to feel again, DQ.
He's comfortably numb.
Yes.
So electrocuting yourself?
Yeah, it's a gateway drug.
Interesting.
Come back into society.
Break into DQ's house, you'll get tased 3 times. That'll wake you up.
That's also true. Now, do you have? Well, she's got a taser now.
Yeah.
And you might
Have you
get
used
shot
it recently?
No.
Have you thought about using it?
No.
Do you want to use it today?
I'm not tasing you. It is technically a stun gun. I think you have to.
Taser's
I think
different.
you have to register a taser or something.
It's got those little strings that come out, right?
Now, your dad.
Well, you can have one that you stick on someone.
Oh.
Your dad claims that it would be like peeing on an electric fence. Now, has your dad peed on an electric fence?
Maybe, but I have seen someone do that.
Why?
And you do get shocked.
That's not a great place to get shocked.
No, that could be bad for business for a while.
Yeah, you're gonna be taking them pills.
Wow.
Dr. Tyler in Fayetteville, not a real doctor, says, as the show's resident doctor, I would recommend that you not do that. What does he know? He's not a doctor. He's not a real doctor. He's a paper doctor.
Right. This is more dangerous than being hooked up to those Scientology cans. You know what I mean?
Trying to clear. You're trying to get to the clear.
Go clear.
Go clear, right.
Go clear.
Chris from Nashville claims that it tingles.
Okay. Yeah.
Kenny has not peed on a fence.
That is one of the sensations. I just can't imagine the words that would come out of your mouth should you have done this. I mean, unless you're
would be bad.
Unless you're instantly killed, which could also be.
Yeah, you drink a lot of Red Bull, so I don't trust your heart.
No, that's right.
Your heart's great.
I don't trust it.
I haven't had a Red Bull today.
Is that our defibrillator? Like, honestly, like if someone went down, can we hook them up to that thing? Clear.
We're talking about the posts up here on the top, right?
Yeah, are there 2 little metal things? Yeah, if you touch both of those and someone pushes down the plunger.
You know, that would have been really helpful to know when I picked it up.
Oh, you didn't know? That's probably why it's not legal to own one of these things.
What we need to do is we need to go find one of the... we need to run the experiment like Doc Brown with the car.
Oh, yeah.
Hook it up to the wire.
It sets on fire and sets the drop cloths on fire.
I didn't know that we can actually cause some damage with this thing.
Yeah, it's quite dangerous. Yes. Should only be used by a trained professional, which is not any of us.
Robert Bull Scholes has apparently been struck by lightning. He says lightning tingles, but I wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
Jamie with a great
question.
question.
Can you see the future now?
Now, this is a great question. Can we start a car with this?
Oh, jumpstart a car?
With
if you hook the jumper cables
to the plunger.
I don't know.
Theoretically. It depends how powerful it is.
All right, we got to get to work on this.
Y'all go right ahead. I want nothing to do with this. Someone needs to be the designated survivor when the casualties start mounting.
Now, Scott says there's not enough voltage to start a car. That's your opinion.
Maybe like
Scott.
a golf cart,
Right.
something small.
Oh, golf. Yeah.
We could probably charge with a couple of plunges. Probably charge one of those electric cars.
Oh, could you charge a phone?
Yeah.
Probably blow up.
I feel like that would blow up the phone.
Whoops. Yeah. Sorry.
Or the phone would never charge again.
Well, I've got a project this weekend. I don't know about you.
Well, it wouldn't blow up an Android phone because those are for tough people.
See, now we're getting
all you wimps on iPhones. would blow
Kenny
it
says
up.
these are two different currents.
What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
He would know.
What's the ocean have to do with any of this? Currents.
Okay.
All right.
DQ, go get the jumper cables. Let's have some fun. Let's set something on fire.
How many conversations in the South have started with, "Hey, go get the jumper cables"?
Hey, and get me a bear and go get some jumper cables.
That's right. I'm gonna need 3 bears, some jumper cables, and some tannerite. All right, let's go.
Sauce Faucet says, go ahead and do it. Put it in exclamation points. I'm not hooking it to a...
I'm not taking any advice from someone called Sauce Faucet. I'm not doing that. He's probably like a VP of a bank or something.
Probably.
I've been in high finance.
He's a Bentonville member of the Chamber of Commerce.
He's on the quorum court.
Right. Yeah. All right. Well, we are set. Should it ever go down, DQ is armed. We've got swords. Now we can blow stuff up.
Yeah.
And we got holy water to fight back the demons and the demogorgons.
This room is prepared as any.
Yep. This is where
the
you
impending
go.
doom.
When it all goes down, we all come to the studio.
Okay, that's right. We'll be safe here.
Next hour, we'll be giving away golden tickets to the studio when Doomsday comes.
Ruscin and Zach, ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app.
I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. It's July 3rd, but some fireworks shows are happening tonight. Brett Rains previews the one in Barling. Of course, we have all the other shows and when they're happening online at 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. Now, this Friday, July 5th, is also the deadline for groups hoping to get the required signatures needed to qualify their ballot items for November. Our Valerie Zhang is following reports of some of those petitioners being harassed. We're also following an incredibly sad story out of Springdale. Police say a 5-year-old was hit and killed by a car last night after the child chased after a dog that ran into the roadway. And in other news, the Fayetteville Housing Crisis Task Force had hoped to get a renter onto its task force, but the City Council rejected that request. For all those stories, plus your Get Ready weather forecast with Majestic Storm and your Hog Wild Sports Report with Baird Mulkey. Join me, Brandon Evans, and Allison Wise tonight on 4029 News.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Greatness doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, focus, and dedication. At Shelter Insurance, we understand that because we put in the hard work and dedication for decades. And that commitment is paid off with award-winning customer service for your auto, home, and life insurance.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers or Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Sterling Bank is committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. Stop by your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers to discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Cards. Are you ready to tackle that spring cleaning project but don't know where to start? Spring is here, and Cards is here to help you clear out that clutter with our roll-off dumpster rentals. Whether you're decluttering your garage, renovating your home, or landscaping your yard, our roll-off dumpsters are the perfect solution for all your cleanup needs. Simply choose the size that fits your project and we'll deliver it right to your doorstep. And when you're done, we'll haul it away. Give us a call at 877-59-CARDS or visit us online at cardsrecycling.com.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 57 days. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Back here on ESPN Arkansas. What's that? Ruscin and Zach celebrating Independence Day a day early because, well, that's what happens when you're not here tomorrow.
No, there won't be anybody in the building tomorrow except the squirrel.
Squirrel will be hanging out because it's cooler in the attic than it is outside for the squirrel,
which is sad, but yeah.
150 up there. That's cooler than the outside. It is of course July 4th tomorrow. You know, most Americans don't know much about the founding fathers. I think there's a lot of people out there that think Thomas Jefferson had a wife named Wheezy and lived in a deluxe apartment in the sky.
DQ, that's Jefferson's joke.
That's right.
TV show, late 70s. Sherman Helmsley. No, none of this ringing a bell.
It is Independence Day, or unless you're running for president, Depends Day. See, they're old, you see.
No, I'm aware.
You know, adult diapers are $1 billion industry. Did you know that?
Can't wait to join the club.
That's right. It is a club.
We're right around the corner from Main Street.
That's right. And we have been given some sort of I don't know what you call it, honorary badge or some kind of power authority. If someone does say tomorrow, hey, the best way to celebrate the 4th is with a 5th, you can punch them. That's okay. We're allowing that. We're allowing that. So you can do that if you want to. You don't have to. Also,
is the 4th a drinking day? I mean, I guess if you're off on Friday.
It's a holiday. They're all drinking days. It's America.
Well, Columbus Day is not a drinking day. Is it?
Is it not?
Easter's not a traveling holiday. I know people that like go hundreds of miles. I've always found that dumb.
Easter is a travel holiday.
Oh, yeah. You got to be with the fam.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do. You go to your grandparents' house that live in
No.
2 hours away.
No.
And that's part of life.
No. You do not travel on Easter.
You don't?
No. Christmas, travel.
I've never traveled on July 4th.
No.
We don't travel on Christmas.
Okay.
Well, you've got it all backwards.
Like the weekend that Christmas falls on, we travel.
I've never understood why this, the airports are slammed on July 4th. Where's everybody going?
Well,
Where's
this
everybody going?
weekend, most people are probably off on Friday, like us. You make it a 4-day weekend. I can understand that.
Yeah, we're working Friday.
Good luck. You're working Friday. I will not be here.
Yeah. It is a birthday party, we're told. You are required to drink.
Okay.
Doesn't like celebrating the 4th with a 5th.
Now we're getting a fireworks show tomorrow too, right? I'm getting fireworks
There are
weekend.
plenty of fireworks shows, and they're all the biggest one in the state. By the way, no one has ever said we have the 3rd largest fireworks show in the state.
We have a decent sized
That's right.
fireworks show.
We have an adequate fireworks show that will provide countless minutes of entertainment for people sitting on the hoods of their cars.
Theater guy says, seriously, Zach doesn't know that the Knights of Columbus are basically a drinking club. Actually, I do know that. My dad is a member of the Knights of Columbus.
He drinks there?
Oh, yeah. Like every time I walk in, it's the Ron Burgundy joke. I walk in and go, Knights of Columbus! He hates that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. You can text us here on the McLaurin Digital Hotline 866-285-4005.
Razor Bacon even says it's a drinking day. Okay, I'm willing to buy that. I know that like people go to the lake, that they go and they go and do summertime things, but nobody's traveling thousands of miles for the 4th of July,
no.
right?
Well, if you're flying, you might be traveling thousands.
But why are you flying on the 4th of July? This is not a travel holiday.
I don't know. People
go
are.
to the lake, fine.
Busiest airport day of the year so far, or something like that.
Really?
That's what they say. I don't know.
Well, we haven't hit Thanksgiving or Christmas yet.
Right.
I mean, what have we had? We had Memorial Day. Nobody's flying on Memorial Day.
I'm not going to an airport on July 3rd. Are you nuts?
No, that would suck.
I want to go on
I say that
March 4th.
My mom's coming in. To bring the kid back.
Just to fly her to bring her all the way back, and then turn around and leave again.
Let me give you some. Let me frame it for you.
Okay, frame it up.
So my mother, every summer, my mother takes my daughter and goes on a vacation somewhere. They go for a week or something, and they go. My mother has to live with my father, which means that for 2 consecutive weekends, she doesn't have to be at the house. She'll be with me.
Oh, I see.
So mom's just she's just escaping.
Oh.
They went to a cavern today. Luray Caverns, you've heard of it?
Well, I knew she was going to a cavern.
Yeah, they went to
Al Saints Luray.
She told me.
Oh.
We talked about her trip.
Was this when you were trying to force feed her Taylor Swift? By the way, she just patronizes.
We call that indoctrination around here, Zach.
She absolutely just patronizes.
That's what we have. That's what we call that.
For now.
No, what she told me was the music isn't good.
Okay. Well.
She will learn.
It'll stand the test of time better than Turned Down for What?
Well, no, she doesn't like that either. She's a Molly Hatchet girl. She likes Skinnerd. The Southern rock, Neil Young, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Dust in the Wind, all that sort of stuff.
Josefa says his mother and sister are driving down from St. Louis. Well, I'd drive down from if I'd get out of St. Louis too.
Well, the Cardinals are on the road, so I mean,
now, Caleb says, come on down to Pangburn. Where is Pangburn?
It's like 30 minutes north of Searcy.
Okay. Largest privately funded show in the state. 8K Saturday. Okay.
They're doing it on Saturday. It's too big for the 4th. They're doing it on the 6th. Take that. All right. Yeah, I'd like to see you travel to Pangburn. Be pretty good. Yeah. Let's see here. And my dad flew on the 4th last year, and it was
Well, look at
out
that.
of control.
Yeah, on a Southwest flight, painted up in the red, white, and blue. All right.
Yeah.
Because he's got plenty of money.
That's actually a private plane. He didn't,
Oh,
it's
absolutely.
not a commercial airline.
He's got his own. He bought a 737. That's
right.
Hell with flying private. That's just his.
That's right. That's right. Yes.
Have you? I know this is going to sound stupid. Speaking of planes, I looked up the plane. Have you seen the A380? It's the biggest passenger plane in the world.
No, I haven't seen.
Do you know what this thing costs? $2 billion per.
Oh wow!
And there's and there are fleets of there companies. No wonder the airlines are going broke. $2 billion for one ride.
That's also why we're only getting a bag of pretzels or cookies, not both.
Yes,
and maybe a free soda. Maybe,
maybe.
There was a flight or a Delta flight had to divert to New York because they served the passengers spoiled food.
Did they have the fish or the chicken? I remember I had lasagna.
What's funny is somebody poked their head in that cockpit door and said, "We've got to get these people to a hospital."
A hospital? What is it?
It's a big building with windows, but that's not important now.
Just want you to know we're all counting on you.
A Delta flight from Detroit to
watch Airplane, please. It's 90 minutes of your life. Watch Airplane.
A Delta flight from Detroit to Amsterdam
larger
was diverted to Kennedy on Wednesday after passengers were served spoiled food. The flight took off at Detroit around 11 p.m., and they got to New York at 4 a.m. after reports that a portion of the main cabin in-flight meal service were spoiled. Emergency medical responders met the flight and treated 12 passengers. It's not clear how many of the flight's 277 passengers ate the spoiled food. Sounds like 12 did. I'm just putting two and two together there. There you go.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's one of the few flights you can actually get a meal on is
Roger never
late
has
night.
A second cup of coffee at home.
That's right. I don't drink coffee.
Why?
But I can imagine that sewage is better than airplane coffee. I bet airplane coffee is like the worst. Are any of you coffee drinkers out there? Can you back me up on this? Anybody at all?
I've had airplane coffee. It's fine. It's just they make it from a Keurig. It's not that bad.
Not on the plane I was on. They had the pot.
Oh, they went old
magnetized.
School. That's right.
You know,
The way God intended
That's right. The coffee
You want
pot.
your dirty bean water the right way.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Lee J's at Fenway tonight. Lee J, you suck.
Lee J.
Yeah, he texted in a photo from behind home plate at Fenway.
Wait a minute. He's already there?
I don't know.
Why is he already there?
Great question. I don't know.
How do you get in?
I saw the town.
Did he break in?
Rob the payroll.
So he's going to watch your the team you hate the most tonight.
Oh, here we go. Here's some information. Text the 479. Your box with the plunger is typically called a blasting machine or shot exploder. It will generate 30 to 60 volts of AC, that's alternating current for those that didn't know, at about 1.5 A. This combination will cause burns and even death if exposure is prolonged and steady.
Okay.
I didn't realize that this thing was live.
Yeah.
Well,
are you telling me this sucker's nuclear? No, it's electrical. Yeah.
Jamie in Fayetteville claims hotel coffee is the worst.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I could get with that. I don't know. My father says Delta serves Starbucks.
All right. So it's not that bad.
Okay.
Airline coffee. Look,
I don't know.
It doesn't cost that much to make.
I just want bottled water. That's what I want.
That's what you get on an airplane?
Yeah, you got to keep hydrated with all that weird air circulating around. I feel filthy after being on a day of air travel. Like, I go take a shower. I don't like the way it feels on me. I don't like it. You know, all that recycled air from that big tube in the sky that you've been...
Yeah, the tube of death.
Yeah, that's right.
Huh.
I don't like it.
DQ, he's a 10, but he feels dirty after he flies.
I think that's common.
Thank you, DQ.
Mm-hmm.
The voice of reason once again.
None of you, by the way, had a blasting machine on your bingo cards. I didn't know about blasting machine until right now.
Well, when you have the jalapeno chili dip, that's
that's a blasting machine.
That's right.
Cannon claims free corporate coffee is the worst.
Oh, like in the boardroom?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
All right.
That's pretty bad. If you're going to do it, I mean, you got to have the K-Cups and the Keurig if you're going to do it in a corporate setting. If you're old school like me, I like my bean grinder and you make your coffee the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
The way God intended it.
Yet you will not have coffee here.
Oh, hell no. First of all, working that thing is ridiculous. We don't have sugar in the building, and we barely have creamer. And that creamer's been in there for, 12 months.
There's creamer in that cabinet that goes back to the Clinton administration. I'm pretty sure.
I'm dead serious. I looked this up on the barcode. There is a bottle of soap in there that was purchased in 1998. It's the purple stuff. It's on the barcode. You can see it.
Yes.
It has the born-on date or whatever they call that thing. And it's like 7 of 98. That stuff has been in there 26 years. DQ, that soap, the purple soap, in that sink over there is older than you.
Congratulations.
I like the purple soap.
It's vintage.
Yeah, I'm not sure it could be causing all sorts of problems, but we
have a robust 1998 soap for you, sir.
I was doing some cleaning the other day. I finally got the egg crates out of here.
We had egg crates?
Yeah, we also had catfish bait.
Oh, good. Well, we're near a body of water.
I was finding all kinds of stuff.
Good. Some of that stuff goes back to the dentist's office.
Let's see here. Krusty from Harrison says shift change at the Marion County Jail coffee circa 2010 was really bad. He did not work there. He was an inmate.
Oh, another one. Another inmate listening to Ruscin and
I
Zach.
have a question, Krusty, about being an inmate. I've been watching some TikToks about what the first day in jail is like. Not that I'm planning on going, but these things cross my timeline. Did they really do the paper check to come find out why you're there?
Paper check?
Yeah, like apparently they give you your paperwork and then somebody comes and visits you.
Read the papers.
And they want to see what you're in for.
Oh, I see.
Like, do they laugh at you if you're in for tax fraud?
What a wimp.
Jaywalking, unpaid fines.
No. Racketeering.
Now that's different. Racketeering is different. Krusty says yes, they do. Okay.
All right.
Good to know.
Yeah. Another con listening to Ruscin and Zach.
Great question here from the 870. Does the expired soap clean better or worse? I haven't noticed any different nor side effects, so I'm going to go with this is probably pretty good. So stockpile on the dish soap, and it's purple.
Good.
The company who made it is out of business.
I believe that.
It's Pick and Save.
Ah, the old Pick and Save.
Yep.
Oh, I used to do all my shopping at the old Pick and Save, like in 1998. Got great deals there. Mustard for less than $1 was great.
Well, I'm sure that soap in there was
great
less.
Meat department. Very fresh. As long as you cooked it within 10 minutes of you purchasing it, it was very fresh. After that, it became, rancid very quick. By the time you got home, it was rancid. You had to pretty much drive straight to a fire to cook the meat. That's what you had to do.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Did we do enough?
Yeah. I had a crazy idea that we just talk for 30 minutes and then just play the commercials and in the hour. But we can do it this way.
No, we can do the news right now.
I don't have anything.
Okay.
Then we're
moving on.
ESPN Arkansas, the Hit That Line Now app. It's Ruscin and Zach. Remember, lots of summer fun and holiday weekends coming up, but if you get arrested on Thursday, you're not seeing a judge until at least Monday.
Hell no.
If you find yourself on the wrong side of the law, if your weekend consists of a free ride from the Boys in Blue and 3 hots and a cot at the county lockup, call Jackie Mock at Mock Legal Solutions to help you get out of a jam. Here's the number you need to know, 479-769-1505. She'll protect your rights and help you navigate the criminal justice system for a low, flat fee. MockLegalSolutions.com. Real advice, reasonable price.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. and the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog, Chuck.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BIKE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast. Absolutely free. Text BIKE to 321-321. That's BIKE to 321-321.
This summer, click into cordless power with Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot. Tackle more than half an acre of grass with the convenience and gas-like power of the Ryobi 40-volt battery-powered mower. And keep your flower beds fresh with a 40-volt cordless string trimmer. Then clear debris with the 40-volt jet fan leaf blower. Click into Memorial Day savings happening now at your cordless power source, the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
Robert Half research indicates 9 out of 10 hiring managers are having difficulty hiring. If you have open roles, chances are you're feeling this too. That's why you need Robert Half. Our specialized recruiting professionals engage with our proprietary AI to connect businesses of all sizes with highly skilled talent in finance and accounting, technology, marketing and creative, legal, and administrative and customer support. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com today.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McLarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005.
It's Ruscin and Zach
On ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
In our continuing effort to win favor with the university, we now read only officially sanctioned news by the University of Arkansas's athletic department. And Hunter Yurachek's signature right there. If you're looking for officially sanctioned news at your newsstand, just look for the collegiate licensing sticker. Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because we had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want a seat in the Good Chair. Damian Wallace, the number 3 linebacker, number 44 overall recruit, a 4-star, according to On3, is committed to the Razorbacks yesterday. Great, tremendous video of the defensive staff celebrating yesterday. It's Damian Wallace.
Act like you've been there before.
Arkansas men's basketball walk-on forward Lawson Blake out 6 to 12 months with a ruptured Achilles tendon. He made that announcement on social media, and Adam Huchtman, the left-handed pitcher, missed all of his freshman season, has entered the transfer portal because Dave doesn't like him anymore.
Your Ruscin and Zach X Pulse. Which feature of a castle would you want for your own home?
The winch.
The moat, the sorcerer, the dungeon, or the winches?
The winches!
25% of people said the winches.
You haven't seen Quest for the Holy Grail, have you?
Yes, I have.
It's not that good.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't hold up.
Yes, it does.
It's fine.
The intermission is 90 seconds before the end of the movie.
It's your favorite joke in the whole thing? Really?
Among them, yes.
43% of people said the moat.
The moat would be cool, but would you put alligators and crocodiles in it, or what? Or would it be like a fishing pond?
Ooh.
No. See, a moat should have some sort of animal in it that if you get in there, you're dead. It's not a pond.
It's a koi fish pond.
Eels.
A koi fish pond is not a moat. You can swim across that and get to the other side, and now the invasion begins. Now, if there are crocodiles or sharks or, ill-tempered sea bass in there, then you've got something going.
The old ill-tempered sea bass.
You don't want a sea bass pissed off at you. Go ahead.
Okay, do you have a junk drawer? 95% of people said yes.
If you don't, why are you here? You should be in another country. That's what we do, is we make junk drawers.
Multiple people replied and said that they have more than one junk drawer.
Do you set out to create a junk drawer, or does it just happen organically?
I think at some point you have to look at an empty kitchen and you have to say, okay, this drawer will be the junk drawer.
Okay, all right.
Because where are you going to put all the stuff? It has to go somewhere.
Right. Okay.
As soon as you see you have a hole in your sock, do you throw the sock away?
Nope.
41% of people said no. 58% of people said yes, they do.
Electric eels and hagfish in the moat.
What is a hagfish?
Google it.
Okay.
On a work computer.
And
even more dangerous.
If you're English or British and live in this country, should you have to work tomorrow?
Yes.
60% of people said yes.
How are we divided on this?
40% of people said.
This is why we won the war.
Maybe 40% of the voters were British.
If 40% of our audience is British, we've got a problem.
Does your Ruscin and Zach X polls go touch grass?
All right. Thank you, DQ. I do have the some of the odds for the hot dog eating contest.
That Joey Chestnut is not.
He's not in. No, because he got himself a bunch of corporate sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah. So this guy, Jeffrey Esper, who has finished second the last 3 years.
Has to be the odds-on favorite.
He is minus 110. The men's side is pretty wide open here. James Webb of
course.
Telescope fame is plus 200. Nick Winry.
Hubble.
Oh, there's a Webb telescope now, too.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah, we got a new one. Hubble blew up or whatever. We fixed it.
Okay.
Patrick Bertoletti, plus 1,400. Nick Wyrie, by the way, plus 700. And then Bartley Weaver, plus 2,000.
Got to watch out for.
Men's side pretty wide open, although Esper is the favorite. The women's side is not as wide open. Miki Sudo is minus 1,200 to win the women's.
Well, you take a flyer. Who's second?
Mayo Ibahara at plus 825.
Right. I'm an Ibahara.
You want Ibahara?
Yeah, give me that. Put 10 down on that. Take a flyer.
Can we get
Can you do win place show on this?
Yeah, can you do a box? Can we do an exacta box here? Yeah, that's right. Is there pari-mutual wagering on the hot dog contest?
Good news for you, DQ. Robert and Bull Shoals just used Go Grab Grass. It's catching on.
Right. Miki Sudo, by the way, has won 9 of the women's titles in the last 10 years. Yes.
Mongo is reporting that the Malco Theaters are going to show Blazing Saddles on its 50th anniversary.
That's true?
I don't know. I'm relying on a guy named Mongo on the internet.
Mongo, Pawn, and Game of Life.
That's where Choo-Choo go.
Here is an article that says on September, what day is this? It's on a weekend in September that this is happening. Yes.
Tommy, I will not be working that weekend. I am going to go see Blazing Saddles in the theater. Do I take the kid? No.
September 15th. It's a Sunday.
Oh, easy. Well, Tommy, I'm back on the schedule.
You're back in.
I'm back in.
It's going to be at, it looks like Fayetteville, Rogers, Jonesboro, Fort Smith. Yeah, so, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which is perfect. That's the perfect time to see a movie.
You can get
it's
back
only
in
98 minutes long.
98 minutes long. You can get back in time for the end of the late window and in time for the Sunday night game.
No. I am doing this.
Candygram for Mongo. Ooh, are we going?
I'm doing this.
We're going as a I get to go?
I'm getting 2 tickets.
Whoa, hey.
What?
3.
3?
Yeah, 1 for me.
I don't know if she's working or not.
Oh, we're going together?
No. Let's sit a seat apart. I'm going to this.
Go, absolutely.
By the way, no children under the age of 3 are be admitted.
3?
That's right, under the age of 3.
Huh.
This is fantastic. Thank you, Mongo. This is a great.
Mongo, this
is the greatest thing you've ever done for us.
On Independence Day weekend, this is a great thing. DQ, you want to go? We should make it a class trip.
Maybe I'm doing something that
What's
day.
the NFL schedule on September 15th? Hold on, let me look at this here.
Cementhead suggesting gummies and Blazing Saddles. Count me in.
Let's see here. Oh, Bengals Chiefs that day. That's a tough one to miss right there.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, but how many times will you get the opportunity? How many times are you going to see Blazing Saddles on the big screen?
On the 50th anniversary. You're only going to get that once. I know. What a great tip. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bongo.
Yeah. And I guess we'll have to have some sort of carnival barker outside explaining that it's a satire on Hollywood.
Yeah. I would like to see someone who doesn't understand what's going on review it and be like, yeah.
Yeah, we're all going to relearn what a Schnitzengruben is. Right. I can't wait. And what's the limit on Schnitzengruben? 13.
Yeah, that's right. That's the limit.
Yeah, Eric's got a good point. By the time they edit it all down so nobody gets offended, we'll be in and out in 10 minutes.
No, I don't think they're going to be. It says the runtime is 98 minutes.
Oh, they're going to play the whole thing.
Right. Oh, man.
DQ, are you washing your hair that day? And leaving the shampoo in?
The conditioner.
Yeah. Somebody asked me about that, like if that was a real thing, and I'm like, yeah, she's neurotic. That's
everyone on this show is neurotic. It's why it works.
I take great offense to that.
You take offense to that?
I have some issues. I am first one to admit that. I've got some ticks.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly willing to admit that.
Yeah. Oh, if you go in Fayetteville, you get the recliner seats.
Yeah. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Yeah. It's a laser projection, so it's not like they're going to be rolling in cans of film.
Really?
Yeah.
So it'll be clean? The audio will be good?
Yeah.
Oh. DQ, would you go see that movie by yourself?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Right.
Now everybody will come back in hearing this French Mistake song.
It's a good song.
September 16th will be Blazing Saddles Review Day. I don't care. Who's Arkansas play that weekend?
Who cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who do they play that weekend? Anybody?
I got it right.
Isn't it all? No, it's UAB.
Yeah, they play UAB.
Yeah, nobody's going to care.
Fighting Trent Dilfers are coming in here.
God, you can't lose that game, boy. You can't lose that game.
Yeah, I don't think it's unreasonable to expect them to win that game. But that doesn't mean that they will. But I just it's not unreasonable to expect them to beat Alabama Birmingham.
Mongo suggesting we treat it like the Rocky Horror Picture Show and go dressed up as our favorite character.
Okay, I'll dress up as Lyle.
You're going to dress up as Lyle? Okay. I'm thinking...
Or Headley and Lamar.
Oh, Headley.
That's right.
I'm going to go as Howard Johnson.
Land, sea snatch. Or Igor.
Yeah, no, that's Frankenstein.
Yeah, but it's the same guy, though.
But Gene Wilder. The Waco Kid.
I could dress like the Waco Kid. This is my shooting hand over here. Yeah, that's right. Total accident that he got the job. Johnny Carson wouldn't do it, and Gig Young showed up drunk the first day to play the Waco Kid, and they had to fire him.
And Gene Wilder was perfect.
He couldn't be anybody else. He couldn't be anybody else. These are simple farmers. The people of the land.
Totally improvised.
You know.
Morons. God, Mongo, you've made my day. I was having a good day already, but man, I have something to look forward. I have something to live for.
Well, thank God.
Well, I read an article yesterday, and I don't know why I did, but it was an article on like depression, and like there are people out there that simply stay alive for their animals, which when you think about it is really, really depressing. So this has lifted my spirits a little bit. September 15th, I got something to live for.
All right. Life is all about finding something down the road that you can look forward to, so you're not totally and completely
baby
miserable.
step into it.
Right. That's right.
Let's see here. Robert wants to be Sheriff Bart. Okay.
Okay.
Is Patricia going dressed up as a character?
She could dress as Lily Von Stupp. What a nice guy.
Okay. Now I'm excited.
All right, you're ready to go.
I'm ready.
And it's in our area. Fort
backyard.
Smith, Northwest Arkansas. It's going to be there at the Malco. All right.
Good on you, Malco.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I like this. I like it a lot. All right. 25 minutes until the hour here on ESPN Arkansas. And to hit that line now app, 866-285-4005 is how you can get in touch with us here.
Feels like everybody's getting off work now.
Yeah, they are.
They're starting to head home, getting ready for the weekend, getting charged, getting lubed up.
That's right.
Now, DQ, do you
have
pregame
that first
tonight?
shower beer?
Do you pregame or hydrate tonight? What are you doing?
Hydrating.
Okay.
You gotta hydrate tonight.
Yeah.
You can't go too hard.
Yeah.
If you're going to be out all day tomorrow, you need to start hydrating now.
It's going to be hot out there.
That's right.
Is the 4th of July, you were talking about, is it a drinking holiday? But is it a drinking liquor holiday, or is it just beer?
Yeah, if you're throwing down shots on the 4th.
It's just a beer drinking holiday, right?
Well, I've seen with my own eyes some people throw down, and I have to carry them home. Yes.
Do they sleep on your stairs?
Top of the stairs, top stair. Yep. Just dropped right there. A sack of potatoes.
Okay, well, that's good. I didn't know you could get vomit out of carpet. Apparently you can.
That was another thing. We did that. Gilligan says the highways are busy, so the flyways and byways. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's good. That means people are in their cars stuck.
Oh, great!
They
value.
can relate.
Great value, Bob Ross, who has plenty of money, says y'all sound excited to be at work today. Shut up.
Go hit another golf ball.
Tired of paying for your retirement.
That's right. Yeah.
Enjoy your Social Security.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Caleb says it's too hot for liquor. It's beer only.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that makes sense. Too hot for liquor.
High-fat carnivore, still at work, closed his laptop 3 times today. Every time I think I'm out, they drag me back in, to quote Michael Corleone from the Godfather 3. Every time I think I'm out, they drag me back in.
Drag me back in.
That movie, God, that movie sucks. IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes loves The Godfather 3. But when Connie Corleone is ordering hits, I'm out.
You don't believe that?
No. The one movie before, she's a drunk marrying Merle, and Mike didn't want anything to do with it. You know what I mean? She wouldn't see her kids. Now we're ordering hits. Now their relationship's okay. No, it's where you lost me on that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm with you on that.
Thank you.
I don't think it's a very popular movie.
Smack Daddy's wife said it's a whatever she can drink holiday. Had a kid.
Whatever's available.
Had a kid.
Whatever is available.
Here's a text out of the 918. Going to have some Jameson whiskey tonight after work. Dude, that is bottom shelf whiskey. That's not even like real whiskey. It's Irish. You need to up your game a little bit. Like if you're just getting if you're simply looking to build up a tolerance, Jameson's your go-to.
And by the way, if it is a beer drinking holiday, it's got to be only domestics, right?
Oh, Schlitz. No question.
I mean, it's America for crying out loud. I mean, it's got to be domestics, right? You drink our beer. That's what you do. Anything else, forget it. You got to drink our beer,
and it's not out of
our day.
And it's a can drinking
can and a koozie. What you
need? And a koozie. We're not drinking out of bottles. Am I right?
You need a good koozie tomorrow. Wish I still had one of those Ruscin and Zach koozies.
Gilligan's.
There's nothing cooler than using a koozie with your own show logo on it. Nothing screams jackass quite like that.
Gilligan says tequila and Sprite. Is that a thing, DQ?
There's an idea.
Ew.
Okay.
That's.
I mean, I guess you'd think that those two things would go together.
Couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Huh.
All right. AP started yesterday. All of these texts coming in on the McClarty Daniel hotline here on Ruscin and Zach. All right.
Here's somebody drinking moonshine. All right.
Be careful, my man.
Wow.
Be careful out there.
Yeah, that's look. You're going. Look, if you go in on that on Independence Day, it's going to be a long weekend.
You take care.
Yeah, exactly.
We love you. All right.
Yeah, if you start drinking tonight
it's gonna
or
be a
today,
long, yeah, it's going to be a long weekend.
That's 5 days
Yeah.
that you have.
Yep. And remember, you're not 22 anymore. So remember that out there.
Krusty, who was an inmate, says Sprite and tequila are they go together.
Good.
Huh.
All right.
A bottle of Cabo at home.
Wine out of a box? Anybody?
DQ? You heard our box wine girl?
Chillable red.
Chillable red.
Give me the front.
I probably wouldn't be bad.
Hey, hold on. We got an update on a story we brought you earlier. We told you about our texter at the 479 that was getting all 32 chiclets pulled out today.
Yeah.
He says teeth are gone, waiting for the new ones.
All right. You getting those today?
Oh, man. That sucks.
Oh, that's got to be...
I bet.
Hang on.
Milkshakes for him.
Why are you listening to this while they're pulling your teeth out?
I mean,
Is
what else would you listen to?
Is he in some sort of camp?
What else would you listen to while getting your teeth pulled but this thing?
Wouldn't this make it more painful?
I don't know.
Oh, my gracious.
It's like, no matter how many teeth they pull, I still have it better than those guys. So, I mean, hey, we're an inspiration.
Oh, okay, Dennis in Springdale points out the tequila slammers. That's a Sprite and tequila. Can I get the breakdown on that, please? Is it one shot for one? Is it one for one?
Part?
One.
It is not one part. Or is it a...
Two parts.
One shot tequila, one shot Sprite. Mix it together. That sounds like a tequila.
You gotta have a little bit more Sprite.
Why?
2 parts Sprite.
I did 2 shots of tequila before I came in here.
That's your thing.
I love tequila.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
You just...
Bad things happen.
You want the worm in there?
No.
No, you don't want the worm.
No. I have a new vice.
Oh, thank God.
Tequila?
We were bored with all the old ones.
Just a particular kind. Well, I told you this the other day. I did the most redneck thing I've ever done in my life.
You did. Yes.
DQ, I bottomed out in my redneckiness. I came home from work. It was hot. I went out in my driveway. I didn't have a lawn chair accessible, so I pulled out my cooler, sat on it, smoked a cigar that I got from the cigar district, and drank a Coke and read a Lindy's football magazine in my driveway.
Man,
it's the most redneck thing I've ever done.
Were you wearing flip-flops?
I was.
Okay.
Man, cue that song. Back in the high life again.
It was. I looked around at one point and I'm like, damn, this is bad. But I had a good time. And tonight we'll be doing some tequila slammers. We'll see what happens. But I need to know what's the mixture on
Where
that.
are you going tonight?
I don't know. Oh, he's working tonight.
Yeah, I'm working tonight. Yeah, I've got a game.
Tomorrow night, I've got him on. I'm watching.
Yeah,
him.
he's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You're babysitting?
It's my weekend with the family. So
I'm watching him tomorrow.
So yeah, heck yeah.
No double life.
No,
he'll be with me.
I got to work tonight, and when I get home, we'll do that
in front of a sellout crowd.
Yeah.
And by the way, Mike Neighbors is going to throw out the first pitch, and we're going to hear from him about his prep coming up at 4:30 today here on Ruscin and Zach.
He told me yesterday that he would hit the bleeping backstop before he would bounce it.
Good. That's the kind of confidence we need around.
Half Sprite, half tequila in a shot glass. Put your palm over it and slam it against the table, then shoot it in one quick gulp.
Do you think Mike would ever? Do you think Coach Neighbors would ever do a video celebrating a recruit where he runs down the hallway like a lunatic?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Just checking on them. All right. 17 minutes now until the hour. Hey, Twin Peaks and Rogers is the place to go for all the sports coming up this and every big weekend. They got everything there. They've got, of course, the 29-degree draft beer, the made-from-scratch kitchen, and, of course, all of those scenic views. Check them out there in Rogers. Twin Peaks, the place to go if you want to see the big game. Twin Peaks in Rogers.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Who can you trust to sell your home for the most money with the least amount of drama? You need a team of agents with decades of experience, commitment, and tens of thousands in marketing. I'm talking about the Lindbergh team. Selling your home doesn't have to be filled with drama when you work with Tara Lindbergh and her team. Bob was exasperated. His Bentonville home had been on the market for months with another and had no serious offers. Feeling stuck, he decided to reach out to Tara. The difference was immediate and remarkable. Tara's team unleashed their powerful marketing strategies, generating buzz and attracting buyers. Within days, Bob's house was in demand and ultimately sold for over asking price. Bob couldn't believe it. Tara turned his frustration into a fantastic success. Say goodbye to the guesswork and hello to real insights. Tara's Home Value Estimator is a game changer for sellers. Go to LindberghTeam.com and click on Home Estimate and find out what your home is worth in seconds. It's all at LindberghTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Is arthritic joint pain keeping you from doing the things you love? Bone-on-bone pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. There are exciting new cellular therapies that can get you lasting relief. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. I'm talking cutting-edge treatments that accelerate your own body's healing properties. They've helped so many people right here in Northwest Arkansas, tens of thousands more around the country. So if you're living with chronic pain from arthritis or injury, you need to know that steroids and surgery and pain pills are no longer your only option. Learn how QC Kinetics can treat your pain, enhance your joints, restore your mobility, and give you long-term relief with no downtime. The local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are ready to help you get your life back with regenerative, restorative cellular treatments for your achy joints. Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Time for another provocative episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
There are people who think air conditioning repairs are expensive. Yeah, I've run into a few of those. A lady told me last week, we're from Hardy Pioneer stock. If great-grandpa could live through the heat of the Arkansas summer, we can too. Great Grandpa didn't have options. You have Stith Plumbing and HVAC. Yeah, there's nothing noble about suffering through the Arkansas summer without a hint of cool. Call us. We'll get you cool and comfortable. If your air won't condition, call Stith. You deserve comfort in your own home.
Call 751-9691 or online at smarterguys@stith.com. Tune in again to hear Zach say,
There's no nobility in suffering the Arkansas heat.
On the next explosive episode of the Smarter Guys at Stith Plumbing and HVAC.
The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater in Springdale has dine-in and carry-out specials to suit your active lifestyle. Choose salad, seafood, and chicken for lighter choices, and on the weekend, stop in and enjoy a nice prime rib dinner. At theallamericansteakhouse.com, you'll find information on menus, rewards club, event room reservations, and now you can place your carry-out or delivery order and save big on third-party fees. Theallamericansteakhouse.com is the place. Great steaks, great sports, and the friendliest folks in town. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater on Sunset in Springdale.
WT Equipment is your home for New Holland ag and construction equipment, sales, parts, and service. For high horsepower row crop tractors and combines, utility tractors and hay equipment, compact track loaders, and mini excavators. WT Equipment has it all. Stop by one of their 8 locations to explore the value of New Holland tractors and see why New Holland hay equipment and twin rotor combines are second to none in harvesting ability. Need to upgrade your construction equipment fleet? Give WT Equipment a call. Come by a store or check out their website, WTEquip.com.
Happy Hump Day, everyone. I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Another day with excessive heat warnings and heat advisories across the entire area from noon until 9 p.m. That feel-like temperature going to be about 109 to 112. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. We're going to see some scattered storms popping up this afternoon. Unfortunately, that chance for scattered storms increases as we get into 4th of July, and that heat sticks around as well. With your 40-29 Get Ready weather, I'm meteorologist Melissa Hall. Have a great day, everybody.
ESPN 99.5. The most influential show in Arkansas. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach, those are speaking 157 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, we were streamed in Go Madagascar. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can get us on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, thank you. 866-285-4005 is how you can text us here on the McClarty Daniel hotline. And please text responsibly. All right,
idiots.
The SEC report is brought to you by Vici Aesthetics and Wellness in Springdale. Of course, their program is available with in-office or telemedicine visits to all of Arkansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma. We're talking about semaglutide and tirzepatide weight loss programs there at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Mention Ruscin and Zach and get 10% off your first package at Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Let's see here. The Texas A&M. You know, they promote. No one wanted that job, so they ended up promoting from within for the head baseball coach there. And
well, they went and got him. He was at Texas.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, they got one back. Well,
yeah,
congratulations.
They only lost, and then most of the guys, like half of the players that were in the portal at A&M, came out.
And one of them is Caden Kent, son of Jeff Kent. Yep. Perhaps you remember him.
The guy who infamously broke his wrist.
Yes.
Allegedly washing his car.
Right.
Was later found out that he was riding a motorcycle, which was against his contract. He forfeited a good chunk of his big $120 million deal.
There you go. He is coming back to Texas A&M. So remember, there were all these homers in the Arkansas press. They were like, these A&M guys are in the portal. Hey, maybe Arkansas could get a few of those. Not gonna happen. And this is another one that's going to stay there with Texas A&M. So there you go. So that's another lie you were all sold by the media, which is why people largely don't trust the media anymore.
Hey, have we lied? No.
No. Much to our detriment, we have not lied. That's the problem.
We've been factually inaccurate, but we have not lied.
That's the problem.
Okay.
We don't lie.
Yeah, that's bad.
It works against us.
Yeah.
The whole summer is based on lying to people. Or when you're in sports media, lie to everybody.
One of these,
because they won't remember in the fall when they lose. They won't remember what you said about winning.
They're already. I mean, we noticed this on July 1st. Some of the Nudniks from Central Arkansas were already pumping up the idea that 8, 9, 10 wins is possible.
Wait till training camp starts, buddy. They'll be up there 10-11 range.
They're going to talk themselves into it.
Right.
Every year, I think they're going to get smarter.
Right.
And they just don't.
Right. No, they don't get smarter. No. They get larger, but they don't get smarter. All right, it's time now.
Leo's getting larger.
That's right. Our SEC update brought to you by Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Here's the number, 479-343-8424. Text them or call them and get information on the number one prescription choice by medical providers for safe and effective weight loss while also reducing cardiovascular risk factors. 479-343-8424. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Here's a fun one for you. The IRS is investigating the SMU athletic department. SMU claims they raised $159 million in fundraising last year. Apparently, that isn't true. So the IRS may be investigating, or this could have been a fake story. I'm not sure. I'm checking that right now after the fact.
That's always good.
Yeah. It might be true. It might not be true. Who knows anymore? Furthermore, who cares? Let's see here. All right, that's your SEC update. There you go. You got it. Here's someone on the... let's see here. What is this?
Well, that was...
On the Slammers.
Yeah, okay.
Krusty on the Slammers. I just eyeball it.
Okay.
That's good.
I like... I'll start off 1-1. If that's too strong, we can back it down, but... I'm not opposed to this.
The world is your oyster. All right. Do whatever you want. All right, we're back here in a minute on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. So you can join us on the McClarty-Daniel hotline. Got Mike Neighbors coming up in the next hour. DQ has thoughts. No spoilers. We all got to be surprised. So that is all coming up here. Stick around. A big July 3rd extravaganza here on Ruscin and Zach.
I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. It's July 3rd, but some fireworks shows are happening tonight. Brett Rains previews the one in Barling. Of course, we have all the other shows and when they're happening online at 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. Now, this Friday, July 5th, is also the deadline for groups hoping to get the required signatures needed to qualify their ballot items for November. Our Valerie Zhang is following reports of some of those petitioners being harassed. We're also following an incredibly sad story out of Springdale. Police say a 5-year-old was hit and killed by a car last night after the child chased after a dog that ran into the roadway. And in other news, the Fayetteville Housing Crisis Task Force had hoped to get a renter onto its task force, but the city council rejected that request. For all those stories, plus your Get Ready weather forecast with Majestic Storm and your Hog Wild Sports Report with Meredith Mulkey. Join me, Brandon Evans, and Allison Wise tonight on 4029 News.
Sterling Bank is your community bank. As a bank, they know the biggest asset is the community they serve. Sterling Bank values its role in Northwest Arkansas and works hard to make the community stronger each day. If you're looking for a bank that offers top-notch customer service and a complete menu of products designed to make your banking experience pleasant and productive, visit your local branch in Fayetteville or Rogers. Sterling Bank is your community bank. Member FDIC.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers the largest selection of golf and leisure vehicles with a full custom shop servicing all of Northwest Arkansas and the surrounding areas. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports offers 5 lines of golf and leisure vehicles, including E-Z-GO and Cushman. Arkansas Golf and Power Sports is a full-service dealership. Stop by 2733 North McConnell Avenue in Fayetteville or shop online at arpowersports.com.
This is Peyton Stovall. I'm back on the field this season with a little more experience. Now I know the number one spot for burgers, fries, and shakes. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. Stop by and see my friend Keith Wilson and his team at the Fayetteville location off Weddington and Sally at the Arkansas Avenue location in Russellville. Don't forget to pick up a bottle of Butcher Boy seasoning at either location or your local Harps. CJ's Butcher Boy Burgers. When all you do are burgers, they have to be the best.
What a catch at second base by Peyton Stovall laying out.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. We have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. We clean multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and much more. Give Absolute Janitorial Service a call today for a free quote and see what an absolute difference our services can make for your business.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
Needing an electrician? Call the pros at Mr. Sparky. All of our certified electricians provide 5-star electrical work. If you have problems with an outlet, blown fuse, ceiling fan, need a panel replacement, or even a safety check, we've got you covered. Day or night, 24/7. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed. You can trust your electrical work with Mr. Sparky.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson.
Arkansas football begins in 57 days. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Back here on the program at 4 o'clock on this here July 3rd.
It's so hot outside.
Yeah. Good thing you're in here.
Yeah. It's nice in here. DQ, you enjoyed it. It was a little warm in the lobby of the convention center yesterday. But it's beautiful in here. I love this.
Yeah. We were in the greenhouse portion of the lobby.
Yes.
Further in the back.
A little warm.
Around the bend, it was quite cool. Very nice. But yeah, it was got a little sticky in there, for sure. Anyway, we're back here, and this is ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. 866-285-4005 is how we can help you today.
How can we service you?
That's right. Yes. Precisely. It was nice to see Tim Brando was on one of these shows. I don't know which one. But he was on a show. I saw Tim send the clip out, and he put Florida football in their place. Now, the only person I've ever heard put Florida football in their proper place in the world is you.
Yeah. Tim and I have actually had this conversation before. I had my first experience with Florida football fans after the 1991 season. And if you're a Florida fan, you firmly believe that Florida football...
Put your helmet on.
Yeah, Florida football began in 1990 when Steve Spurrier arrived. They don't even acknowledge Emmitt Smith went to college there.
They don't acknowledge Steve Spurrier won a Heisman when
Correct.
he played.
Right.
Just the coach.
Florida football started in 90. They believe they are football royalty.
Yeah.
They believe they are a blue blood.
Yeah.
They are not.
Right.
They are a fine program that has a national title. There are a couple. What do they have? 3? Urban got 2.
Urban got 2. Steve got 1.
Steve got 1, so 3. Okay, they got 3 national titles. They're not a blue blood program. No. They're fine. But man, I've been to the Swamp. That is just hell on earth. Those people are so dumb. I'm just idiots. And I've been to them with bowl games. I've been to them. I've seen Florida fans when they roll in here. It's just the worst. They're the worst of the worst.
Really?
Because they honestly don't remember the 0-11 prior to Spurrier's arrival.
Worse than USC fans.
Oh no. Okay, see, I treat USC fans like East Carolina or Playboy treated East Carolina. We know you suck, so we're just going to put you on a shelf all your own. Florida fans are terrible, absolutely, just the lowest of the low.
Right.
Because they have nothing to. I mean, their history goes back 30 years.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
According to them, they forget Galen Hall and Rick Minter and all of these guys have put them on probation.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Also, they are one of the programs that everything in the Southeastern Conference, every play has some name. What is it? Run, Lindsey, run. Mm-hmm. Bo over the top. Mm-hmm. Florida's play is 4th and dumb. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's the 1976 Florida-Georgia game. They went for it on 4th and 29 at their own 30-yard line. They decided to go for it for some reason. Of course, it was 4th and 1 or something like that. Didn't make it. Georgia gets the ball. Ray Goff, former Georgia coach, goes in, scores, and that play in Georgia lore is known as 4th and dumb.
I like that. Isn't Florida's most famous moment that they would point out is Tebow's speech after they lost to Ole Miss? Because they have a plaque of that speech there in Gainesville.
Yes, I think from the positive side. Remember, that's also the choke at Doak was a Florida State game. I think Florida State blew that lead, I think. But they've got Florida football is fine. They had a nice little run under Spurrier. Nobody wants to talk about the Ron Zook era. They conveniently forget that.
Brando
pointed
out that they ran off Ron Zook way too early down there. That's what he said.
No, Zook was cheating, and by 2000, early 2000 standards, he was cheating.
But by today's standards, it's
everything's
perfectly
cool.
fine.
Yeah, it's absolutely cool. He had sort of run his course. Now Ron Zook, everybody kind of forgets. A couple of years later, he took Illinois to the Rose Bowl, got waxed by USC, but he was running the same scam at Illinois. It's just nobody cared that it was Illinois. Right. Juice Williams, Aurelius Ben, those guys. But Florida fans are the worst. And Tim and I have actually had this conversation before, and we both agree. Florida fans just their memory stops the day Spurrier got hired.
Right.
After it was the day after. God, I can't believe I know this. It was the day after Duke beat Texas Tech in the All-American Bowl in Birmingham. Spurrier took the Florida job.
Wow. At Legion Field?
Yeah, yeah. That was a Missoula
next
game.
to Sammy's?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow.
So there you go. There's a little history of Florida football.
Well, it's a fun little clip, if you can find it, of Brando talking about the dilutedness of... and, of course, there's nothing fan bases love to do more than to make fun of other fan bases being delusional. So I mean, maybe it'd be a fun thing to watch maybe over the next few days.
I am feeling that there is a Texas A&M Tennessee power block coming. I feel like they're just sort of sorting out their issues, and at some point they're going to join forces, and they're going to become their own little block in the world, and they're going to take on the rest of the league in everything.
Florida has one of the most difficult schedules ever devised by man. They do. And Napier's not going to survive this. I mean, he's going to get canned at the end of this year. They hate him, and then he's going to lose a bunch of games. So when you add that they already hate you to losing, they're going to get rid of him.
They've got that schedule is crazy. Even the games that and again, schedules are made years in advance. Some of those games they thought, well, that's a win. They
could win one league game.
Yeah,
Mississippi State in Starkville, and that's a road game.
Yeah, they got to go on the road.
Yeah. They're not beating Tennessee. They're not beating Kentucky.
No.
They're not beating Georgia. They're not beating Texas, LSU, Ole Miss. And they're not beating Florida State and Tallahassee in a non-con game, at least for now.
And then who's left?
The non-con slate, the other three, they got to face KJ in Central Florida on October 5th.
Yeah.
He's already won there once, hasn't he?
He did last year.
I believe that's right.
And Gus. But that's a game that Central Florida wants. Florida didn't want that game.
Right.
Remember, Central Florida was like, we'll play 2 there, 1 at our place.
Yeah.
Just to get the game done.
Yeah, the 2-for-1. Yep.
Jeremy Foley really screwed the pooch on that one.
Samford, they might win that game.
Yeah, they'll win that one.
They open with Miami in Gainesville.
They're going to lose that.
So they could go, 2-10?
If they lose, I mean, they could theoretically lose to the 3 major players in Florida football. UCF, Miami, Florida State, and if you don't win a game, you don't get out of the group stage, if you will.
Yeah, right.
I mean, they go over Florida. Yeah, I mean he won't make it to the Florida State game.
No, I don't think so. No, it's going to be. It's not looking good because again, if you like Pittman loses, but there's still some people that are still on his side. Nobody is ever like Napier, and then if you add losing to that, well, you have no chance. You have no chance.
He went out that first game they lost to Utah, and they looked terrible doing it. And it just he's never been able to capture.
But Utah's good.
Yeah, I know, and they had him. I mean, it was a decent game
it back to what we were talking about. It's Florida arrogance. Yep. Florida fans don't believe there's any world that exists where Utah beats Florida in football, and they're wrong. Kyle Whittingham, that's a better program than I mean, right now it is anyway.
Yeah.
And
Utah's a very, very solid program. They've been to Rose Bowls. They won the Pac-12. They beat up USC a couple years ago, which I loved.
Now they get to run the Big 12, right? Or whatever league they're in now.
They're going to be a player. I was looking at Oklahoma State's slate. Oklahoma State could be undefeated. They could be a playoff team, like a 4 seed in the playoff.
You know what I looked at as somebody, I don't know, we follow one of these accounts that claims to do like analytics and stuff, and I don't know what any of this is based off of, but maybe it's all nonsense. But they claim to know how many games the team would have to win to make the playoff. They said if Florida can go 8-4, they can get an at-large in the conversation for the playoff. 8 wins. They're the only team. Obviously, there's some teams, including Arkansas, that could get in with 9 wins into the discussion for an at-large spot, then 10, 11, and of course 12. But can you imagine they put an 8-4 Florida team in there? Not that Florida's going 8-4. We just told you they're going 2-10.
I think we know who some of the. Run through it. I mean, Ohio State and Michigan are playoff teams. I think we know that.
No,
I think we understand that probably Georgia, Alabama, Texas are playoff teams.
Florida State.
That's half the field right there.
Yeah, we're at 6 or 7.
You're at 6 right there. Notre Dame's going to be in the playoff.
7.
Then we're down to.
Then it's 5 more SEC teams, right?
It'll be a combination of SEC and Big Ten teams.
Well, the SEC marketing is strong because their losses mean more than the other.
Well, of course, losses are better than wins. Right. Unless you have a year like last year where there's such a gap between the top 3 or 4 teams and the rest of the league 6-6. I don't see a league team at 500 getting into the playoff. You might start looking at a group of 5 school. Where's Boise in all of this?
Mm-hmm.
But it's going to be fascinating. I think the two worst schedules for SEC teams are Oklahoma and Florida. Oklahoma's schedule's rough. They did the Sooners no favors either. They've got some really tough road trips.
Yeah, Oxford,
Penn State. Yeah, I mean they'll be in.
Oxford,
Clemson.
Columbia, Baton Rouge, Auburn. Auburn's interesting to me because I don't know if Hugh's going to figure that thing out down there or not.
If you're going to get LSU, it's going to be this year. Mike Denbrock, the offensive coordinator with Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels is gone. Denbrock's gone. Brian Kelly's going to be very heavy in the game planning, and he's not very good at it. Trust me. I know.
He knows.
He's not very good at it.
He knows what he speaks of, folks.
If he's got the headset on and he's calling plays, you're in good shape. LSU will take a massive step backwards. They'll go hire an offensive coordinator, and then they'll be fine. But it's going to be LSU is going to be really, really interesting.
Brian Kelly could hire Bobby Petrino next year.
Oh,
how about that?
That's mean. That's mean.
Is it mean?
Yeah. Give him all those toys.
Was that Coach Williams video fake? In other words, was he just like, hey, you just saw good news and react to it? Action.
Of course.
Or was he actually watching the Wallace announcement when he did that?
That was fake.
And does it matter to anybody? The second answer is no. The first answer is it's probably staged.
It's probably
right?
fake. It was staged.
But they don't care.
No, it's about...
We're the only ones that care about
this stuff.
It's about
branding.
And we're miserable people.
They probably looked around like, we got a guy today? Cool.
How many times has that been seen? Let me look at this here. I'm going to go to the original source on this video here. See how many times this video has been seen. And here it is. All right. Let's see here. 573,000 times. No. Doesn't matter. Actually, it's more than that. It's like 458.
572,000 of those are tie.
That's right. Run it again. Run it again.
Oh, show me again. Please show me again.
It's like Herb Brooks. Again. Again. Yeah. All right.
Enjoy the pleasure of an Arkansas win and pleasuring yourself to that win, man.
Andrew and Lowell. Well, Musselman had those stupid videos, and everyone praised him for it. Yes, we didn't.
No,
we never did.
We thought they were dumb.
Yes, we thought those were dumb too. All right. So, catch up or take notes, as Zach would say. Yeah. Know who you're texting here, Andrew and Lowell. Although we know you like the program, Andrew and Lowell. But listen, we made fun of those stupid videos too. All right, that's what we do. All right, coming up here later, Mike Neighbors is going to be on to talk about the first pitch tonight at Arvest Ball. A sold out, capacity crowd on hand at Arvest Ballpark for fireworks night as the Naturals host the Springfield Cardinals.
Lars Nootbaar's in town.
Lars Nootbaar is going to play tonight.
Second half of the Texas League underway.
That's right. And then DQ has thoughts on something that we don't know. And I don't want to know.
You don't want to know?
I don't want to hint. No,
okay, just
I like to be surprised.
Mouth it to me. I just want to see if I can read lips. Bank robbery. Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. 15 after the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. Let's pause here and take a knee and let me.
Guys, I'm gonna genuflect and come down to your level.
That's right. Let me bend your ear for a moment.
I don't like you, but I'm gonna talk to you.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna need y'all to back up.
Rule number 1 of a best of is make sure the thing plays. Hit the play button. All right. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. Something we know very well about here. We've done a lot of tape material here, and we know how to get it to play. Bet Saracen is Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. If you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite sporting event, Bet Saracen is right there on your phone. All that football stuff is there. They got it ready to go for you. And other stuff as well. Lots of things on the Bet Saracen app these days. Very eclectic, considering it's the summer and there's a lot of stuff going on. Vegas odds are fine, but you have to be there to legally bet those odds. And Arkansas law prevents the big, gross national apps from operating here in our state. So for the most accurate and up-to-date sports wagering info, you need to be on the Bet Saracen app. Just go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen or go to betsaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or betsaracen.com.
Join the local conversation on the McLarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McLarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790 for $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with. Call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hog, Chuck.
Apex Central in Northwest Arkansas is hosting a job fair February 28th from 9 till 2 at the Apex Sharps Asphalt Plant. Take the Wagon Wheel Road exit off I-49 and go to 13585 Puffy Creek Road. APAC offers great pay, benefits that include insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. It's the Apex Central Job Fair February 28th from 9 till 2 at the Sharps Asphalt Plant, 13585 Puffy Creek Road in Springdale. Job offers for select positions will be made on the spot. APAC Central is an equal opportunity employer.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp Online Therapy. We all have something to get off our chest. Therapy is a safe space to share whatever's weighing you down, so you can get some relief and find a solution. BetterHelp offers professional, affordable online therapy on a flexible schedule. Let it out with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp, HELP.com/like today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/like.
When you're looking for your next side-by-side, motorcycle, ATV, or zero-turn mower, look no further than your local Wood Power Sports store. With convenient locations in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Harrison, we've got 9 brands to choose from. If you can think of it, we've probably got it. These 3 convenient locations also provide you with outstanding service and parts capabilities. Want to know more? Visit us online at woodpowersports.com. Pick your brand, location, or shop all 3. We look forward to earning your business. Wood Power Sports, a solid name you can trust.
Walk-Ons is always a win. Whether it's for a post-game celebration, drinks with the crew, or an easy weeknight dinner, Walk-Ons has you covered. Scratch-made dishes, wall-to-wall TVs, craft beers and cocktails. Dig into their mouth-watering menu items like po' boys, gumbo, and voodoo shrimp, plus fan favorites like juicy burgers and fresh salads. Find your nearest location in Rogers, Fayetteville, Fort Smith, Conway, and Little Rock, or order online or in the app. Walk-On Sports Bistro for the win.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call my friend J.T. Finley at 479-521-4220 or come by and see him in the heart of Fayetteville off College Avenue.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity Company, NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential.
But finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. We have quiet conditions tonight across northwest Arkansas. A few stray showers will be possible, but temperatures slowly dip down into the mid-70s. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, and boy, it's going to be a hot one. Plan for highs rising into the upper 90s. With that added humidity, it's going to feel anywhere between about 105 and 110. We're watching for scattered showers and strong to possibly severe storms Thursday evening and into the overnight hours. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready Weather.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair, because I had to have a place to sit. Get the Good Chair only at the Stadium Shop. Stop by, tell Robert Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want a seat in the Good Chair. Arkansas got themselves 4-star. He's the number 3 linebacker, number 44 overall recruit, according to On3. His name is Tavion Wallace. He's out of Jessup, Georgia. Wayne County High School made it official on his Insta yesterday. Men's basketball walk-on forward Lawson Blake out 6 to 12 months with a ruptured Achilles tendon. He made that announcement on social media. And Adam Hockman, left-handed pitcher, missed all of his freshman year with an injury, has entered the transfer portal. DQ.
Your Ruscin and Zach X polls. If you are English and live in this country, should you have to go to work tomorrow?
Yeah, right.
Say, this is growing. 62% of people said yes.
The real working man's getting off work right now and voting. That's what they're doing. Voting. They're in there, they're voting. They're coming to getting off work. The working people of this state.
What if you'd like to go back and be part of England again?
If we lose to anybody else in American football, I'm willing to consider that.
As soon as you have a hole in your sock, do you throw it away? Yes. 43% of people said no. 56% said yes. Do you have a junk drawer?
A junk drawer? Yes.
5% of people said no, they do not. They're lying.
Okay.
95% of people said yes. And which feature of a castle would you want for your own home? Only 19% said sorcerer, which is surprising.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to get turned into a lizard or have to.
Yeah, you get a disgruntled sorcerer.
Yeah,
all bets are off.
You get a labor issue with your sorcerer union. You got a problem.
43% of people said moat, and 25% of people said winches.
Yes.
And those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls.
Here's a text from High Fat Carnivore. He says 4-star linebacker. I'm seeing 9 and 4.
Arkansas doesn't go 9 and 4.
It's next year, which again fits perfectly into the carefully crafted agenda and narrative, which is next year, hope, optimism. That's all they have to sell. The worst part of the year is those 3 months when the season comes along. They can spin the other 9, and we buy it every single time. They can't spin the games.
No.
And they can't hide them from us. They're on TV, readily available. They'd love to hide them from us, but they can't. They'd love it if nobody showed up and nobody watched, because then they could tell us what happened, and it would be perfect. But they can't do that.
Robert Bullshull says, hell yes, the British should work tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
You, Robert.
DW is text in. He says, we don't play Alabama this year, so 9 and 4 is on the table.
Arkansas doesn't go 9 and 4.
DQ said.
Why is the Masters music playing in that? I've always wondered that.
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. Doesn't
God,
matter.
that was boring.
It's immaterial.
Yeah.
All right. High-fat carnivore being facetious. Yes,
spelled correctly.
But it's better. It's a better bit if you're not.
Yeah, we don't need to know that.
I can't deal with, if I agree with you, then it's when we have nothing. If there's a little back and forth, it's, content. It'll eat a minute. God knows that's all we're trying to do right now.
Just trying to get to 5. That's all we're trying to do.
That's exactly right. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, that's what's going on.
Great point out of the 870. They're going to get rid of all federal holidays so that you guys can work more to pay for Arkansas's athletes. Get that extra day in there.
That's right. We got a tooth update.
Oh, good. Okay.
Here it is on the McClarty Daniel hotline. New teeth and pegs in the mouth, heading home. This seems like a very brief amount of time, considering they took all the teeth out and put new ones in like the course of less than one show. It seems like that would take longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this would be an hours-long procedure.
If you're getting new chiclets, I mean, can you eat like normal foods? Can you do like normal stuff, or do you have to
Probably not for a little bit.
Okay. I don't know how that works.
No. I don't know. Yeah, you probably are on the milkshake diet or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's the thing about there are going to be people of a certain caliber in the fan base that are going to say this is a negative thing to say. But I would say this is a completely realistic and honest thing to say given the current climate of college football. When you get a commitment a year and a half ahead of time, are we supposed to believe it's going to?
All you got.
They actually make it into the uniform. It's so far away.
All you got was the first date. That's all you got.
Right. Well, I've been as excited as Travis Williams about first dates before. But I mean, running down the hallway, stuff like that. But, my dad did that when they won in '94, when they actually won an national championship.
When they won an actual.
He ran up and down the street doing that.
Naked?
No, he had clothes on.
Did he have?
We didn't have cameras then, or there'd be footage of this.
Did he have plenty of money then?
No, he did not have plenty of money then. No,
I've got plenty of money.
He did not have plenty of money.
I think he'd had a pop or two when he said that.
But you know what I'm saying though? Like there was a time where you're like, well, a 25 commit. You're saying they're not even going to play here. Why are you being so negative about it? Well, that's the landscape of the sport right now. Is that a commitment lasts like 20 minutes? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how. How do real college football fans handle all this stuff? Because the whole universe has changed. It's not 1999 anymore, where a word is someone's bond. I mean, there's all kinds of other factors involved.
You've also got to take into account that. Let's see how the season goes. Coaching change potentially.
Yeah.
We'll see. But hey, good news yesterday. Great news. But run with it. Enjoy it. Drink up.
There's not a better way to celebrate July 2nd than with a 4-star commitment. I mean, it's for July 2nd, it's great. But, I mean, it's a fair and honest thing that a lot of people in sports don't like honesty. Believe me, we've learned that.
No.
But, will he ever play here? I don't know. Not just because, Arkansas is going to lose a lot, but just that's the way the sport is now. Will he ever play here?
Everybody goes through it.
That's right. There's still no really guardrails on any of this. You know what I mean? There's still not really guardrails.
It's a verbal commitment. It's non-binding. They can announce whatever they want.
No.
Until even when their name's on the dotted line, it doesn't matter.
But people are so starved to celebrate anything that they're celebrating.
Well, yeah, there hasn't been anything good to celebrate.
Right. That's true.
So yes, celebrate away.
Who am I to yuck their yum? Huh? What a jerk.
Celebrate away.
What a jerk. I shouldn't do this. All right, we'll be back, and Mike Neighbors is coming up.
The show the experts never miss. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on hitthatline.com. Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline to join the local conversation on ESPN Arkansas. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel has a vehicle to fit both your style and budget. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, you're never too far from a good deal. Visit McClartyDaniel.com to find your next ride. Find your next ride with McClarty Daniel at a price you'll love. Join the conversation on ESPN Arkansas at 866-285-4005.
Pay attention, this happens fast. You're on the forklift in your warehouse when it breaks down. You call Medley Equipment Company. Talk to Debbie. Hello. Debbie tells you they'll get you moving again. Debbie talks to a service tech.
Yep, I can do it.
Tech says when they can be there. That nice Debbie lady calls you back. Hello. Saying your forklift will be fixed in a few hours. Nice. Pretty fast, right? We're just trying to keep up because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Hey y'all, it's Melinda at Fantasy Sports Cuts. Have you ever thought about what a bad haircut could do to your image? That's why you shouldn't trust your appearance to anyone except the professionals at Fantasy Sports Cuts. We believe our clients are walking billboards. If you don't look good, we don't look good. Fantasy Sports Cuts is a full-service men's hair salon where you'll always find sports on our 8 TVs, and the fridge is always full of free beer, or root beer for those little men in training. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Your Mach 1 market moment.
You know, and it's interesting how long-standing companies like this continue to try to evolve and, you know, keep pace with changing demographics and taste and so forth. I mean, did you see Walmart? They are increasing the size of some of their neighborhood markets. They have 2 that have almost doubled or maybe even tripled in size. They're not the super center, but they are still that neighborhood market concept, but just
giant
bigger,
groceries,
just bigger. Again, feeding probably more into the grocery side.
Well, that's their competitive advantage against a lot of other retailers is the grocery side of things, from my understanding.
And you saw that with the earnings comparing them to like a Target. I mean, and a lot of that was driven by the grocery side.
Visit Mach1FG.com to hear the whole conversation and get your investment questions answered. Mach 1 Financial Group LLC is an SEC-registered financial advisor located in Bentonville, Arkansas.
So the body knows that it needs to heal itself, but it doesn't know how to concentrate it and target it into just one area. So that's where we come in.
By we, Dr. Ashley Caravelli means the nation's leader in regenerative medicine, QC Kinetics.
We put in those treatments, then it sends out like little signalers to your body. We're able to make the body focus on the areas that need the most healing.
QC Kinetics has gathered brilliant medical minds like Dr. Caravelli and Dr. Mitchell Shinecup, a pioneer in the field of regenerative medicine, to lead the way in these innovative pain treatments.
So at QC Kinetics, we have a whole team working nationwide with cutting-edge research to reach our patients and treat them and know that surgery is no longer their only option.
The consultation is free. Find out if you're a candidate. Call QC Kinetics today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Discover the Cigar District, just off the Bentonville Square, open Monday to Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, noon to 6. Arkansas's exclusive David Off-appointed merchant, offering rare and limited edition cigars, along with 1,500 varieties from leading and boutique brands. Join the Cigar District's private membership cigar club to enjoy their rooftop patio and BYOB perks. Whether you're a seasoned aficionado or simply curious, visit the Cigar District in downtown Bentonville and online at thecigardistrict.com. The Cigar District, where the cigar experience is reimagined.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right, Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We've got a letter from abroad.
24 to the hour here on Ruscin and Zach. July 3rd. All right. How in the heck are we going to do 5 of these next
I
week?
don't know.
Oh, Lord. All right. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
I wouldn't share a toothbrush with just anybody.
Look, another player's rung the bell. That means he did his personal best.
I don't have a single subscription in my name.
DQ really wearing it there.
Hell yeah. You'll get top of the hour.
Oh, thank you. Good. Well, you won't be here. What do you care?
That's a good point. Yeah, I forgot.
That's right.
Maybe you won't. Maybe you will. I don't know.
All right. Tonight, well, Zach will not be here at the top of the hour. He has to go to his other job, where he is the public address man for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, who tonight, in front of a sellout crowd, hosts the Springfield Cardinals, and it's fireworks.
It is. It is. Big fireworks show afterwards.
And throwing out the first pitch, none other than Arkansas women's basketball coach Mike Neighbors, who joins us now on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. Hi, Coach.
How are we doing?
Well, more importantly, how are you doing? Because the pressure's on you tonight.
Just got out of pregame meal and getting ready to go in my final preparation mode, and which means picking up the boys and getting them in car seats and heading out to meet y'all. So
Okay.
I'm ready.
Now, have we practiced? There's a tunnel. I mean, you can go into there's a bullpen underneath. You can go warm up. Or have you done any sort of cardiovascular to get ready for this?
I went over and played a little catch with Clay Goodwin today over in the baseball indoor facility, just to make sure I still knew where to find. 'Cause I'm an infielder. I was still trying to get him to hit me a ground ball to second base so I can throw it to first instead of the first pitch. But I went to the mound. For a few, so I'm ready.
Okay, now a couple of things.
That is a good idea. The ceremonial grounder to second.
Absolutely,
I like
you should.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah.
So we've got a couple of.
I haven't pitched since 7th grade, so that's going to be a long time.
Okay, couple of things. One, are you going to throw from the bump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Okay.
Good.
You got to ask. We have to ask it now. The radar gun works. So when you throw it, we're going to see what the speed is. Bet Saracen has it up at 55 over under.
Bet the under. Everybody, every dime you got on the under.
Okay.
I can guarantee it'll happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
What pitch are we going to throw? Are we throwing a fork ball, fastball, palm ball? We going to try and throw the curve? What do we got?
I didn't know it until today, but evidently I got a little movement on it. Clay said I got a little slide to it, so I'm telling everybody it's change up because of the speed it's going to be. So I'm going change up, but it's got a little cut motion to it, according to Clay. So he's
all right.
Somewhat of an expert.
BE wants to know: do you have a predetermined excuse if you bounce it?
Yes. Yeah, I've worked up a couple of them, as a matter of fact, and I will only utilize them. Again, you have been trying to speak it into existence since this thing got set up.
It's true.
So
I'm not surprised by that.
Cursors, yeah.
Now,
that's been happening.
I will warn you that there will be multiple TV cameras, so you will be on the big board as you go to throw this, and we do record it. If it does bounce, watch what you say, because whether you say it to if you say it to yourself, you mouth it, we're going to see it, and it gets replayed.
I'm with you.
You could always do that thing where you put the glove over your mouth.
Yeah, you can put the glove over your mouth. Now, are you going to go glove?
No, I'm not bringing a glove. That was when I heard Ruscin say that, it immediately brought up the question. I made a mistake when I walked into the indoor today. I just picked up a random glove, which evidently that's like dating somebody's girlfriend, touching their glove, because it caused quite a stir. So I've had to apologize a number of times. I'm going gloveless tonight, and I'm going from the bump, and I would bet the under. I don't think I ever throw it over 60 miles an hour when I played. So I don't think there's – unless it's like some rookie of the year deal where over age my arm's gotten more arm speed. I don't anticipate that being the case. So I bet the under. I'm just going for something the catcher doesn't have to reach for and obviously doesn't have to bounce. That's all I'm shooting for.
Okay, couple of these are just some pointers as we do this. Number one, get the now when we do this, it'll be the last thing we do before the players come out. So what you want is you want to get the baseball ahead of time, the baseball that you're going to throw, because you got to work it in. It's got a little sheen on it.
I will.
Okay, you got to be able to work it in. If you've got like some bar doll or some snot or something, put it on the ball to kind of work the ball in. 2, ask for, and this is really, really important, ask for an actual player to catch the ball, because sometimes they'll send out like an intern and they don't know how to catch. So an actual player,
get it.
Right? Yeah. So they'll snap at it or something, drop it, make it look bad,
and frame it. Okay. It'll look like a strike.
Exactly. So
I need that help. All the help I can get. Ask for a player. Got it.
Okay. And we've got your music ready. Coming. We got your music ready for you. How do you want me to introduce you? Greenwood Zone.
I'm going to trust you. Just don't bring up the 5 errors in an inning, please. All Anything right. but that.
Hang on, let me scratch that off the list.
Scratch that off. Actually, if you want to go there, it actually might lighten the mood a little bit in case I do bounce it. So
you want to manage expectations. Okay, all right.
You're not used to hearing this from people, but Zach, I actually trust you on it. So however you think
hey,
the crowd.
Note the date and time on that.
Now, your kids are going with you. Your wife's going with you. If you bounce it, will they just pack up and leave?
Probably. Yeah, and rightfully so. We're taking separate cars just in case.
Okay. Prepared for every contingency. I like that.
I think you have to.
When you go out, I'll give you kind of a brief introduction. You got to give like a little pageant wave first. You go first base first, then to third base. It's first base to third base.
First to third.
First to third. Then I'm going to say, fire it in, Coach. And then it's your time to shine. Now, can we include 1986 state mime champion?
I think that is probably go over the baseball people's heads. Right, but your listeners get it. But I think they're going to look around and go, "What chant? What are you talking
Little
about?"
inside.
And I don't want to have to be doing man in the box up when I'm getting cookies later on.
I've got some spider tack in the booth. I'm willing to let you get a little on the tips of your fingers. So,
okay. Well, I've already been to the training room. I've got the rehab stuff ready. I've got the lidocaine pads ready to go on shortly after. So I'm very. I can tell you, I've done as much preparation for this as anything I've done in a while. So y'all occupied my day.
Good. Okay. And last thing, you got to stick around for the fireworks show because it is synced with the music this year, and it should be absolutely spectacular.
Well, I can assure you we will get it started. It's going to be completely up to Barrett, the 2-year-old's reaction to the first pop, because he's kind of hit and miss. He's either going to love it or hate it, but we will definitely see some fireworks and hopefully make it till the end.
There you go.
Okay.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. I will introduce you properly, and just don't bounce it.
That would be the last thing you've said to me every time since we talked for the last week. You've signed off every text message. Just don't bounce it. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do.
You've been there. Girls going up to knock down 2 free throws to win a game. You're not telling her, hey, don't miss.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you reverse psychology me. I think you've got some money on the strike line, and you want me to do well. I feel it.
You gonna wear one of the arm sleeves?
I don't know. I'm definitely not doing that because I don't have one. But I'm not sure what the attire will be. I'm gonna try to get there in time to get me a new natural shirt. I hope.
There we go.
Okay.
All right, done deal. Well, we'll see you here in about an hour and 15.
All right, guys. All right, see you then.
All right, that's Mike Neighbors, Arkansas women's basketball coach, who Zach is trying to speak into existence, throwing a terrible first pitch tonight.
This has been in the works for about 3 weeks, and every time, every text, every phone call is ended with, "Don't bounce it."
You're secretly rooting for like Mariah Carey, where it just falls off the mound. It doesn't go anywhere.
The way it goes is there are going to be some U.S. servicemen that are going to throw pitches ahead of him.
Oh, yes.
So they're going to go, and then he goes. He's the last one to go. Right. And the last thing I have to do is when he's done is there's like a readout for a sponsor, but I can say something at the end, and it's like every pitch is a strike here at Arvest Ballpark, even that one, and things like that.
Every pitch is a strike here. Okay, well that'll be good, and
it'll be a good time.
Make sure you're there on time, which is early.
Yeah,
you're on time. You're late.
Yeah, well, first pitch is at 7:05, so you've got some time to get over there. If you got it's sold out. Every seat in the building is sold out. The berm's sold out.
Can I was looking at the pocket schedule today. DQ's thoughts coming up here in a moment. But I wanted to just put a bug in your ear. Can I start begging for a bobblehead at the end of the end of the month now? Can I do that now?
Yes.
All right. Can I get a bobblehead?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe I can help you there.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to put that bug in your ear. We didn't have to ask Coach about Jurassic Park and the special effects, but maybe we'll do that another time. Okay, your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, and it is time now for DQ's thoughts on something. We have no idea. I like it this way. I don't know if you like it, not knowing at all what's coming. But
I do.
Okay. DQ, what do you got?
Okay, I just wanted to talk about some basic fireworks safety that everyone should follow.
Are you a second generation fireworks distributor, seller?
Oh, wow, you're okay. All right. Hasn't gone well for, chicken people around here lately, but okay.
Okay, so
sorry.
It hasn't rained in a week or so.
Yeah.
But I don't think anybody should be super, super worried about catching a field on fire. I would say if you're going to light stuff in your yard, maybe hose it down a little bit before tomorrow. That's just my advice. Also, I'm not certified in any way to give this advice, so
DQ?
Don't bet on this.
DQ, there are currently no burn bans in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, there aren't any burn bans, but people have been coming to the tent and asking about, if it's safe. And it should be. Just a little precaution.
Okay.
Make sure you really understand the fuse wiring of those fuses.
Yes.
That's something I can't really comprehend, but I have seen it mess up before, and it's bad usually. Always try to, screw down those the tubes to a trailer or a surface if you can. I don't know if you've ever had a mortar shot at you. It's quite terrifying. And almost catches the back deck on fire.
I feel like this is sponsored by Kenny.
Which has happened many times in our house. And caught our yard on fire once.
Who was doing the shoot?
My dad.
Was fire? What?
Yeah.
At you?
He didn't mean to, but the tube fell over.
Uh-oh.
This has happened a few times.
Uh-huh.
I think both on New Year's, so it was late, and you can understand. But if you're lighting it and you want to then look up and see what you just lit,
look at what
wear
you created.
glasses.
Oh,
okay. I did not know this, but I have been in pretty close to where they've lit all of the stuff before, like a big show, and I don't know what's raining down on you. I guess
parts.
It's little specks of something, and it will get in your eye, and it's just constant raining down on you.
Okay, good. That's good.
So
that's
wear
good
glasses.
Advice right there.
If I could say anything, besides don't light it and then look into the tube. Get out of the way. I'm not joking. This has happened.
Yeah, this isn't a Roadrunner cartoon. All right,
I'm not
look
kidding.
Into the tube.
I've known someone who looked into the tube and it blew up in their face.
Well.
Wow.
That's a Darwin Award winner right there.
No kidding.
And also, if I can say anything, there's absolutely nothing in the world that ruins the vibe of a party faster than if you get too drunk and get hurt lighting the fireworks.
Yeah.
It pretty much ruins it.
Well, why would you let the drunk person light the fireworks?
That's
the party's fault.
It is the party's fault. But
keys, when you arrive, give me your keys, give me your matches. And we'll just whoever the sober one is, even
put them all in the bowl, right?
Even if they're 4, you got the matches.
Someone getting hurt doing something stupid like that, it ruins the party.
Yeah, blowing off a digit during during the July 4th weekend, that'll suck. Don't. Found it.
And maybe mix in some water with your beer every so often.
Hydrate.
It's gonna be hot.
Or the Glenn Fry theory.
Glenn Fry theory,
Glenn Fry theory.
If you're going to drink an 18-pack tomorrow, maybe.
18-pack? What are you preparing for?
Those kidneys are working overtime.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm not doing this.
I don't know. This seems awfully personal.
I'm just saying people drink a lot of beer.
Yes, they do.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say maybe mix some water with it.
Wow. Okay.
So don't look right down the barrel of a.
It's happened.
I know it has.
Have you witnessed?
You wouldn't have to say this, DQ, if it hadn't.
That's right. That's why they put warning labels on things.
That's right.
Somebody did it.
That's right.
God,
somebody put their hand on the radiator cap. That's why it says caution hot.
Drink the battery fast.
That's right.
Because somebody did.
Because, people kind of forget that they are explosives that will hurt you.
Yes, correct.
They're not just explosives that won't hurt you.
They are legal bombs.
They are legal bombs.
They're bombs. Your neighborhood's getting bombed over the next 2 nights or longer. That's another thing, DQ. I know everyone has rules and stuff, but don't you think we're going to see some Friday and Saturday and maybe even some Sunday night explosions as well?
Is it not allowed in Fayetteville?
Well, I mean,
over the weekend?
I'm sure it's not allowed, but people will do it anyway.
Oh, yeah. I think Elkins kind of has a long period where they allow it.
Yeah.
And plus, if you live not in the city limits, which is a good amount of people in Elkins.
Oh, you can do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
mob rule out there.
It's anarchy out in the out in the burbs in Elkins.
That's right.
All right. Well,
there it is. All right.
It's that time.
Everyone celebrate.
Stay safe.
Yes,
right.
please.
I wanted to see you all come back with 10 digits and 10 toes.
20 total.
When we get back into this thing, all right?
You had more than 20. We want you to have more than 20 when you get back.
Yeah. Whatever you've got now, just inventory those and keep them, all right? If you got an extra finger, keep it.
Boy, remember Antonio Alfonseca pitched for the Marlins? He had 6 fingers.
I don't remember that. No.
Yeah, he had like this splitter thing, but he threw it with 6 fingers and not 5. It's wild.
Has there ever been a baseball great that had a tail?
I don't know. We all had tails at one point.
Well, yeah, but I've seen the opening to Look Who's Talking.
Yes, we all had tails.
That's right.
How did we get here?
Not sure.
Okay, all right.
But the point is, don't look at the bombs. All right, just
put your glasses
run
on.
Away.
Don't drink when you're lighting off explosives.
That's right.
Do what the military does.
Light it and run. That's a good.
Get you good lighter, and don't use those sticks. Those things are useless.
The plastic thing?
Yeah.
No.
What do you mean? You got to use a torch.
Yeah, torch.
That's what the real people, get it all wired up and then use the
dynamite plunger.
There's some electric thing now.
Ooh, y'all sell that?
No.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like a high ticket item.
That's right.
I don't even know if we're allowed to sell fuse.
She got a dynamite plunger.
May want to read that permit.
Yeah.
All right. Zach is headed to Arvest Ballpark. Thank you, Zach, for your time. DQ and I will carry on here because we couldn't find anything taped that was relevant for the next hour. Plus, I don't think anybody's allowed to run a tape after the fiasco earlier today. Anyway, ESPN Arkansas on the Hit That Line Now app. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky, and we'll be right back.
I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. It's July 3rd, but some fireworks shows are happening tonight. Brett Rains previews the one in Barling. Of course, we have all the other shows and when they're happening online at 4029tv.com and on our free mobile app. Now, this Friday, July 5th, is also the deadline for groups hoping to get the required signatures needed to qualify their ballot items for November. Our Valerie Zhang is following reports of some of those petitioners being harassed. We're also following an incredibly sad story out of Springdale. Police say a 5-year-old was hit and killed by a car last night after the child chased after a dog that ran into the roadway. And in other news, the Fayetteville Housing Crisis Task Force had hoped to get a renter onto its task force, but the City Council rejected that request. For all those stories, plus your Get Ready weather forecast with Majestic Storm and your Hog Wild Sports Report with Baird and Mulkey. Join me, Brandon Evans, and Allison Wise tonight on 4029 News.
eBay Motors is here for the ride. 120,000 miles of night drives, daily commutes, and who knows how many.
Are we there yet?
Through countless fixes, elbow grease, and a new radiator, you kept your ride alive. With eBay Motors, you have over 122 million parts to keep it running. And with eBay Guaranteed Fit, they'll be the perfect fit every time. Plus, at these prices, well, we're burning rubber, not cash. Keep your ride or die alive at ebaymotors.com. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Former Arkansas Razorback and current Kansas City Royal Caden Wallace is holding a youth baseball camp Monday, July 22nd at Shiloh Christian in Springdale. The camp is open to kids ages 6 to 14. Campers will receive a signed photo, t-shirt, goodie bag, and a photo with Caden. Sponsorship opportunities are available for those needing financial assistance. To register, or if you're a business interested in sponsoring a student athlete, visit hogtownmemorabilia.com for more information. It's the Caden Wallace Youth Baseball Camp Monday, July 22nd at Shiloh Christian in Springdale. Register now at hogtownmemorabilia.com.
Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body, family owned and operated for over 40 years, is your collision repair specialist. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve iCar Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Courtney Hollingsworth is proud to be one of them. Put your vehicle repairs in the hands of the experts. Call Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body today at 479-751-3801. That's 751-3801. And online at CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
If you're interested in continuing your involvement in high school athletics and want to make some extra money, what better way to do so than by becoming an official? For information on how you can give back to student athletes in Arkansas, please contact us at 501-955-2500. Again, that's 501-955-2500. The Arkansas Activities Association is looking for sports officials, and you may be the answer.
This is Leisha Fogarty with Guild Mortgage. When you look for a home loan, you want a company that is local, experienced, honest, hardworking, and has the loan programs that fit your needs. That's what you will find here at Guild Mortgage. For a lender that is with you from origination through servicing, check us out online at guildmortgage.com or call us at 479-275-0378. Guild Mortgage Company, Equal Housing Opportunity. Company NMLS number 3274, individual NMLS number 2032905. All loans subject to underwriter approval. Terms and conditions may apply. Subject to change without notice.
The best selection of RVs is now even better at Wheels RV in Springdale. Wheels RV has added Brinkley RVs to the already loaded lineup of Grand Design and Forest River products. See the Brinkley Model Z, the latest innovation in luxury fifth wheels. And like always, every new RV comes with a lifetime warranty, so you can camp with confidence. So stop in and find out why Wheels has been voted best RV dealer year after year. Wheels RV, 5 miles west of exit 72 off of I-49 in Springdale. Seek, explore, discover with Wheels RV.
Hey, Ty Richardson for Brett and Shannon Brundage at Fish City Grill. Local Arkansans who grew up in the state and are Razorback fans just like you. At Fish City Grill, you'll taste the difference with fresh shucked oysters and their chalkboard specials. Fish City Grill in Rogers, available for curbside pickup and delivery. 479-636-8833. Come by and see their team at 2003 South Bellevue Road in Rogers.
Fish City Grill, your home for all things seafood.
Hey gang, Blake Young here with Wood Power Sports. Currently, we are overstocked on select Polaris, Honda, Kawasaki, and Can-Am product. If you're in the market for a new side-by-side, ATV, or motorcycle, come see us soon. We're about to blow these out, and I can promise you they won't last long. Also, these products are high-demand products, not your typical on-sale stuff that no one wants. Our deals won't be beat, and your buying experience will be unmatched. We look forward to serving you. Wood Power Sports, solid name you can trust.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville, K237GR Johnson. Arkansas football begins in 57 days. Broadcasting live from the Cards Recycling Studio. Cards is the official residential, commercial, and recycling waste collection service of the Ruscin and Zach Show. ESPN Arkansas presents Derek Ruscin.
Have we got a stadium? Yes. Have we got a college? Yes. Well, we can't support both. Tomorrow we start tearing down the college.
And Zach Arns.
Work. Hello, boys. Have a good night's rest. I missed you.
With DQ.
Just gonna go have fun. No one out there that I know of in the audience actively hates me.
Call or text the McClarty Daniel hotline, 866-285-4005. With 6 locations in Springdale and Bentonville, a good deal is never far away. Ruscin and Zach.
But if they hate him, why do they listen?
Most common answer. I want to see what he'll say next.
This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
We're back here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. It's Ruscin and Zach with a Ruscin and DQ here for the next hour. 866-285-4005 is how you can reach us. And your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky.
Need a licensed electrician to service your home? Give us a jingle, or just use this one.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
For local pros, call Mr. Sparky.
When's the last time I scored?
Picking on Ty, DQ. That was
Well, this page is all
surprising.
drops of me and Ty.
Oh, okay. So you weren't going to put yourself in there.
Well, that seems a little conceited. If I were to play sound clips of myself.
It's like wearing a shirt with your own logo or your name on it or whatever. You know what I mean? Well, like if I wore a Ruskin and Zach shirt, that would be stupid.
Yeah.
Because, I'm Ruskin. So that would be
But I can
weird.
wear a Ruskin and Zach shirt.
Yeah, people, I don't know. You're pretty famous now. You might not be able to go out in public in a Ruskin and Zach shirt. I don't know. Well, like my wife could do that. People don't know. People don't know. Yeah. But I can't. I can't do that. Another piece of sports news, and then DQ and I we'll talk, food. I think we've talked enough about alcohol for July 4th. Maybe we need to get into the foods of July 4th. Like, I'm dying to know what you eat out at the tent. I'm intrigued by that. So maybe we'll talk about that here in a little bit. But, Arkansas was going to get everybody in the league, not just Arkansas. They're going to get all these A&M guys. Oh, anybody can get them. Well, another one's going back to A&M. Caden Sorrell. We told you about Caden Kent earlier. And I won't spend a ton of time on this because it's college baseball, and it's not Arkansas college baseball, so you don't care. But Caden Sorrell's going back to A&M. He's out of the portal. So, in essence, every notable player they had is going back to College Station. So, try and run it back. And maybe they can win it without, despite Schlossnagel, who abandoned them less than an hour after they lost the national championship game. So, they're all coming back. So, nobody got anybody out of this whole big stink about the coach is leaving. Everybody's going to the portal. Oh, all these guys are going to. I don't know if Tennessee got anybody. I don't know if anybody got anybody out of that whole deal. It was all an illusion. All right. So now what is on the menu out at the tent? What do you have out there?
So my dad does have a camper, so that's what most people do nowadays. Is they have like an RV or a camper or something, and because you have to sleep there.
Right.
So that kind of sucks. But like yesterday, I had some pizza rolls.
Ooh.
Because there's a microwave.
Microwave pizza roll.
Okay. It's a lot of Sonic, and a lot.
Is that nearby?
Yes.
Okay.
So in Elkins, there's 5 restaurants, I think, which seems like a lot, but they are not. Those restaurants aren't open all the time, weird hours and stuff. Right. So it's a lot of Sonic, especially a lot of Sonic drinks.
Yeah.
And then a lot of pizza.
Okay.
I've had pizza the last 2 weeks probably 4 times.
Yeah.
All from the same place. The one place in Elkins you can get a pizza.
Now, you're going to hear about, because Zach is going to be where I'm going to be. And I haven't properly prepared him for this. But, good Lord, there's always a ton of food at these big holiday gatherings. There's food everywhere. The basics, hamburgers and hot dogs. But then there's going to be multiple casseroles, apparently.
Really?
And macaroni and desserts everywhere. Floor pie will be there. So, I mean, it's all going to, which is great because I didn't get any floor pie at the wedding. So,
you didn't eat any pie?
No.
Was it gone, or you just didn't eat it?
It was all a whirlwind, and I wasn't really hungry, and no, I didn't get to do any of it. No. So, now I get to hopefully have some tomorrow. So, yeah, it was all, there's so much food. He'll probably leave with food.
Yeah.
Honestly. We always get some of those cheap to-go things, and just, because, there's always leftovers. So he'll probably, he's set for most of the weekend, food-wise, with this
Is
thing.
there going to be any dips? Cheese dip?
I don't know. I don't know about cheese dip. I'm not sure. But he's going to have a lot of food there, that's for sure. Yeah. Graham wants me to wear a Morning Rush shirt. I don't know if there are Morning Rush shirts. Are there?
Not T-shirts.
think
They
so.
have like station stuff.
Yeah. Not Morning Rush stuff. They don't have anything with Ty's picture on it. His face on it.
That's a shame.
That's right. It is. That stuff would go very high on the secondary market, I would think.
I think so.
Do you call burger? Jamie in Fayetteville wants to know on the McClarty hotline. Do you call burgers and hot dogs sliders and rollers? No, they're burgers and hot dogs. No,
Sliders are small.
let me again. Yes, these are full-size burgers, like on actual buns. And before they go on, they'll ask how many people want cheese. You get the cheese on there, melted and all that stuff. It's great. Let me again remind you, and Jamie, I'm not picking on you, but this gives me a great off-ramp, that we are living in a world where the faster way people say things is not any faster. Like if you say sliders, well, burgers, it's the same syllables. There was once a time when the abbreviation for something was less than the actual word. It's all the same. But not anymore. Now people say things. A good example of one that the young people get right, DQ, Riz. Short for charisma. That is actually shorter than the word charisma. So that Za, yes. But, like, the two-syllable words didn't trip us up as much. Now, two syllables are too long. You gotta get one. Like pizza. 2 syllables. Too long. Za, perfect. But actually, when you explain to someone what za is, it's even more.
Well, if you don't know what za is by at this point,
there are people out there. They don't know. Anyway, all right. Burgers and hot dogs. You got to have those. There will be chips and dips of some kind. I'm being told, DQ. So, yes. Now we're being asked by Graham the ground beef of choice. I don't know, 80-20. I don't know what. I don't know. I'm not particular about the ground beef. I don't like my burger mooing. I like it to have not a lot of pink going on there. Maybe a little, but I don't know. All right, Drive Home powered by Mr. Sparky here. Ruskin and DQ with you. What does this say here? No, I don't know about that. Yeah. People writing in wondering why we have to work today. It's a great question, but we're here. Someday maybe we'll be rewarded for this, DQ. I don't know when that will be.
No.
You don't think so? What are you going to do with your double-barrel guns blazing BB gun situation?
I don't know. So I guess now that I have 2, I can keep one here and keep one at my house.
There you go, yeah. You can have. Now, you need enough ammo for both. You got to remember that.
Yeah, I think whenever I went to the Daisy Museum, I bought 3 of the ammo packets.
Right.
So I have a lot. I think I'm good on that front.
You're stocked.
I am.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, that's you'll be set up there. I wanted to buy a truck, DQ, just so I could put a gun rack in it for my gun. That's what I wanted to do.
Can you have a gun rack? Is that allowed now?
I don't know. Isn't in this state? It's got to be. Gun racks aren't illegal, are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I just wanted one. That's what I wanted. I just wanted to. This would be a perfect time to do one. And by the way, again, thanks to everybody with Daisy and the competition there, which is winding down, I believe, right now. If it hasn't already, this is the last day of it. And thanks for having us out there and for our custom BB guns with our names on the on there. That's pretty nice. Pretty cool thing there. I was walking around with mine with 2 hands over my head, like I was walking down the hallway of the Dallas Police Department in 1963. When they were holding the gun up. You know what I'm talking? Never mind. Anyway,
what is that from?
That's from when Kennedy was shot. They
Oh.
At one point they walked down the hallway and a guy's holding the rifle up above his head, walking down the hallway. I was like, I could recreate this. I could recreate this picture and go viral, but I didn't do it. Let's see here. Gun racks. Jeff says they are legal on the McCarty Daniel hotline. Let's see here. This is a great discussion here, DQ, about hand washing. All right. discussion. Ethan wants to know, how many paper towels do you use in a public restroom to wash your hands?
So usually, whenever it's the automatic one, and you don't have a choice of the length of paper towel, it's never enough. So you always have to get at least 2.
Yeah. I have to have dry hands. So, like 4 or 5, maybe. Because you're right. As the budgets get tighter, the length of the paper towels gets shorter at these places.
Yeah.
And so you don't have enough, So.
I think the guy who owns the theater in Harrison, I think he said one time that they did the math. And cutting the length of the paper towel, like program or whatever it is, doesn't save any money because people just get more.
Right. Yeah.
So it's better to just at first just make the length of the paper towel usable.
Well, I remember, in the glory days of Razorback athletics under Jeff Long, you would get the automatic paper towel one year at Bud Walton Arena, and it was more than enough. Like one thing, and you were set. Then I guess some numbers came in that weren't so good, and the next year you got like micro paper towels, and you had to just keep waving your hand under the thing. So
I just don't like the ones that feel like a paper bag.
Oh right, yeah.
Like you're just drying your hands on a paper bag.
Do you trust any of the hand dryers?
No, I don't use them.
None of them.
And not because I do think they're disgusting, but I just hate the noise.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't work, and you'd have to be standing at it for probably over a minute for it to actually work. So I just don't use them.
The ones that work the fastest, they might be Dyson, where they have like those yellow semicircles. Where
those are the nastiest.
They are?
Yes.
Well, they work the best, though.
Well,
they actually dry my hands in a timely manner.
Yeah, because at least the ones that aren't enclosed, you're spewing your hand germs all over the bathroom, and that you're spewing your hand germs in just that little area.
Okay.
So I think they're more gross.
Okay. So don't use those.
Well, I wouldn't use them.
Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. More text coming in here on the McClarty Daniel hotline. Let's see here. Most places you wash your hands, then open the bathroom door with your clean hands, unless you exit like it's going to surgery. Some places have the little foot pull.
Yeah.
You know that? Yeah. You can do that.
The door's always too heavy.
Yeah.
I'm like having to do a calf workout to get the door open.
Do you ever walk out with your hands like you're going into surgery? Like, I don't know what you'd call this. Like their hands are raised in front of your face, like palms in. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, I'm ready. You ever do that?
If I'm really committed to finding a paper towel, then yes.
That's right. We should all just bring our own paper towels everywhere. Apparently, it's the only way to be assured you're going to get the best stuff. Here's a text: hand germs. You just washed them. You did just wash your hands. So where are these germs at?
I don't know. It's mostly the noise that I don't like.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. They are. It's quite a racket. You're not. They're pretty loud. Nobody puts those in their house either, which should tell you. Like every now and then, someone will put a urinal in their house.
Yeah.
Nobody puts air dryers in their house. It's always towels.
I did watch. There's this show on TLC called Extreme Cheapskates. And I did see someone who put a...
Was he on it?
No.
Okay.
These are like... This show is crazy. I love it. I've probably watched every episode.
Where can we see this show?
It's on TLC.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if it still airs anymore. I've watched each episode probably 5 times. I love it so much. But so someone put in a paper towel dispenser in their home bathroom. Because it was cheaper than, I don't know, the laundry that it would take to wash the bathroom towel.
Yeah. Chaz says that if it's like a really small place and they just put the paper towels on the top of the toilet, you can't use them at all then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you have to
Everything's been compromised.
You at least
at that
have
point.
to have them on the bathroom counter or something.
That's right. They can't be directly in the within the shot of the of the commode. No, you can't do that. I don't know. Abner wants to know what latitude does wash turn into warsh? 39th parallel, maybe. I don't know. North and south. I don't know. My mom says warsh. I don't.
My dad says warsh.
I say it ironically. I don't actually say it. Wash. I know. No, that's what I got. Okay. Drive home powered by Mr. Sparky here on Ruscin and Zach, 866-285-4005. Now, will you, if you're working all day, you're not going to get to watch the hot dog contest tomorrow?
I guess not. That's okay.
It's a shame.
I'll watch the highlights. I don't know why. Last year, I happened to watch it.
Oh, yeah?
And they were playing it at a restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really gross.
Never thought of that before.
I
You're
did
right.
sit there and watch the entire thing.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It's, I don't know. It's on TV. People watch it. That's what my dad always says about stuff like that. The men's field is wide open, though. With Joey Chestnut not going to be there. That does give it a little more intrigue than normal. But usually it's like Larry Bird. Which one of y'all is going to finish second? But maybe not this year. Here are some numbers on the hot dog contest. The hot dog with bun is 290 calories. And last year, Joey Chestnut ate 62 of them. That's 17,980 calories. And 1,116 grams of fat, DQ. That's what it did. So, there's some numbers for you on the famous Nathan's hot dog. And you have to use the bun, right?
Yeah, you have to eat it.
Yeah, you have to eat the bun. Dip it in the water or whatever still. You got to eat the whole thing. So, no shortcuts here. No keto for the hot dog contest. Can't do that. All right. Well, let's see what else we can get into here as we get through this hour here on ESPN Arkansas and on the Hit That Line Now app. Let's see here. Here are people at Mount Everest fighting over a selfie. Two couples fighting with each other on the observation deck in Tibet to secure the best selfie spot while attempting to climb Mount Everest.
Apparently, a lot of people climb Mount Everest now.
Yeah.
It's not like a super huge. Well, I'm sure it is a good accomplishment, but it's not as rare anymore. And the wait list is long.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of been done. It's played out.
I think a lot of people get to the first or second camp. I'm not sure how many people actually make it to the summit.
Oh, yeah.
Because people get sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Because they just leave because they leave their camping gear and stuff.
Oh, they leave all their trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right there on the top, near the top of the world.
Yeah. And I mean, the
cool.
Sherpas have climbed Mount Everest like 10 times.
Yeah, no one ever talks about that. Like, they just keep going up over and over again with the tourists and no accomplishment. I wonder who's done it the most. You know?
I'm sure that there's record of that.
Is there information on this? We don't get to do the Friday recap, so this would have been one of the things we would recap.
Okay, so Sherpa guide Cami Rita has climbed Everest 30 times.
30 times. Okay. That's our champion so far.
She's, I think this is a woman, is 53.
Okay.
Oh, it's a man.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here. Here's someone commenting on our Facebook stream, DQ, that they don't like the noise either on the hand dryers, and it scares the grandkids. So they don't use the hand dryers either. All right. Can't be scaring the grandkids with loud noises. Can't do that. DQ, he's a 10, but he eats 62 hot dogs.
That's. It's not an attractive sport.
No, it isn't. Sanctioned gluttony. No, it's no. The whole circuit is wild. I don't understand. Like, with all the weird stuff that's on TV, like, you would think, like, there would be, like a game of the week where, like, every week they'd find some obscure food-eating contest to put on television somewhere.
Yeah.
And maybe they are available. I just don't have them where I am. Because I'm sure they stream somewhere. Maybe they're on Twitch where you can watch all the professional
Twitter
eating.
Live.
Yeah, all the professional Major League eating events. But I don't know. I figured, there's these channels looking for something to put on. I mean, why not put, who can eat the most butter in 8 minutes or whatever? Someone would watch it. I mean, we watched Jake Paul fight. We watch people eat pizza or whatever, wings or whatever. The whole thing. They got a whole calendar of events all year long. Also, I think at Nathan's, the guy in that straw hat that's like the hype man, I think he's the commissioner of the Major League Eating. I think he's in charge. He's not just the guy with the microphone and the straw hat.
He's not just the hype man.
Yeah, he's not just I think he's actually in charge. George something or another, I believe is his name. Yeah. So, I don't know. Yes, thank you, Graham and Nate. It's on ESPN Ocho. No, but I figured, there's always goofy stuff on ESPN News now. There's cornhole and ultimate frisbee and all that stuff. I figured there'd be some eating contests on there every now and then, but not so much. Oh, Jimbo thinks the guy in the hat is on drugs. Oh, good. That's a baseless allegation, Jimbo. Thank you. Yeah. I got to find this footage, though. The footage shows two couples arguing who gets to stand where at the one of the viewing platforms there at Mount Everest. Two men punch each other while they wrestle on the floor.
These were men?
Well, they're couples.
Oh, okay,
the women are trying to pull the men apart. Well, one woman is. The other woman joined in and started kicking one of the men. Witnesses told local media the couples disagreed on the best spot for the photo, and the argument escalated from a verbal spat to a brawl. Everest Border Police arrived at the scene and broke it up.
Yeah, what happens if you get arrested on Mount Everest?
Oh.
Like, they have to walk you all the way down.
That's right. Surely they have some sort of vehicle, right? That they can.
I don't know if you could.
They don't have.
It depends where this.
Like a snowmobile or something?
It depends where this fight happened. Oh, I guess helicopter.
Oh, yeah. That's a humiliating. You have to
yes, it is.
Put in that helicopter and taken away. I've never been in a helicopter, and I have no interest in being in a helicopter. No, thank you. If the door is that easy to open and you're out,
no.
I'm going to have to pass on that. All right. DQ's going to check on our poll questions coming up here in a minute on Ruscin and Zach. Your drive home is powered by Mr. Sparky on this July 3rd. We'll be right back in a minute. Stay where you are.
Join the local conversation on the McClarty Daniel Hotline. 866-285-4005. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Listen up, party people. It's Crystal with Cards, and I've got some exciting news to make your summer events even better. You're hosting the event of the summer, and everyone's having a blast. But wait, nature calls. No need to panic. With Cards Portable Restrooms, you'll have all the comfort and convenience you need right at your fingertips. So whether you're hosting a backyard barbecue, a wedding reception, or corporate event, elevate your experience with Cards Portable Restrooms. Visit our website at cardsrecycling.com or call 877-59-CARDS.
Home is everything. It's your sanctuary, your command center, your music room, and your art studio. It's where you eat family dinners and make lasting memories. When you use a Weichert agent to help you find your home, we'll help you find the space to make it yours. When you begin your search, know that a Weichert agent will be there with you every step of the way. Because at Weichert Realtors, we guide you home. To get started, call your local Weichert agent and look for our bright yellow signs all over town. At Weichert Realtors, we sell more because we do more. Each Weichert franchised office is independently owned and operated.
It's Ruscin and Zach.
Give me the hug, Chuck.
Electrical work can be dangerous. Don't let a do-it-yourself mistake lead to a bigger problem. Mr. Sparky's highly trained electricians can handle all of your electrical needs, guaranteeing that your job will be completed safely and within code compliance. Trust the experts at Mr. Sparky. We'll leave your home even safer than we found it. And all of our work is 100% guaranteed.
You don't have to put up with any malarkey. Call 888-8-SPARKY.
Prescriptions require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for details and important safety information. Subscription required. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
Hey guys, did you know there's a generic form of Viagra that works just the same but is 95% cheaper? And you can get it online at hims.com/joy. Through Hims, you'll get a free medical consultation to determine the ED medication that's best for you. Discreet shipping if prescribed, a 100% online process, and a range of treatment options, including trusted generic alternatives to the name brands, at up to 95% off. ED is personal, and at Hims, so is treating it. Just go to hims.com/joy and get connected to a licensed medical provider online for free, with zero copay, no expensive appointments, and no awkward face-to-face conversations. To start your free online visit, you need to go to this exclusive address, hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy for your free online visit. hims.com/joy.
Is arthritic joint pain keeping you from doing the things you love? Bone-on-bone pain in your knees, hips, back, or shoulder? Hey, it's Tommy Kraft. There are exciting new cellular therapies that can get you lasting relief. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in advanced regenerative medicine. I'm talking cutting-edge treatments that accelerate your own body's healing properties. They've helped so many people right here in Northwest Arkansas, tens of thousands more around the country. So if you're living with chronic pain from arthritis or injury, you need to know that steroids and surgery and pain pills are no longer your only option. Learn how QC Kinetics can treat your pain, enhance your joints, restore your mobility, and give you long-term relief with no downtime. The local medical professionals at QC Kinetics are ready to help you get your life back with regenerative, restorative cellular treatments for your achy joints. Call QC Kinetics for a free consultation. 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234 for QC Kinetics.
Pay attention. This happens fast. You need money. You get a job. Turns out that job doesn't pay near enough for the nonsense it puts you through every day. You want to move fast, but the clock moves slow. You're smart though. You know machines. You want to work at a place as fast as you. You call Medley Equipment Company. They need a technician, and they'll teach you everything you need to know to be the best, with pay raises all along. Because Medley keeps you moving.
I'm Branch Manager Bo Tommy. Visit medley.com or come see us at 2150 Ford Avenue, Springdale, Arkansas.
Have you heard? The Pleasure Playground just got a little bigger. Cupid's is growing. That's right, Cupid's Lingerie just opened its newest naughty location in Fayetteville at Crossover and Mission in the Walmart Shopping Center. Cupid's is a boutique specializing in all things pleasure and play, from lingerie to, well, everything you can imagine and more. Visit shopcupids.com today and treat someone special to something special. Cupid's Lingerie in Bentonville, Springdale, and now in Fayetteville. Cupid's Lingerie. Enjoy.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text BIKE to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text BIKE to 321-321. That's BIKE to 321-321.
Hey
Hey there, I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready weather forecast. We have quiet conditions tonight across northwest Arkansas. A few stray showers will be possible, but temperatures slowly dip down into the mid-70s. Tomorrow's the 4th of July, and boy, it's going to be a hot one. Plan for highs rising into the upper 90s. With that added humidity, it's going to feel anywhere between about 105 and 110. We're watching for scattered showers and strong to possibly severe storms Thursday evening and into the overnight hours. I'm meteorologist Majestic Storm with your 4029 Get Ready weather.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
DQ, they can't fly helicopters up on Everest.
Yeah.
Air's too thin, according to Nate in Fayetteville on the McClarty Hotline. What he said.
So I guess you're just getting walked down the mountain.
That's right.
And
in cuffs.
maybe.
That's
that would be embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay. We've got, there's another thing here on the hot dogs. They've done some research on this. The most popular topping on hot dogs, mustard. 73% of Americans like mustard. Then ketchup, 62% said they preferred ketchup. Then onion, relish, and chili got at least 50%. In 14 states, mustard is the top condiment. I don't know what ours is here. It doesn't have them listed by state. Ketchup, 12. Relish, 10. And there you go. Some people said that the perfect hot dog has a combination of the 5 toppings of some sort. And it should be grilled and on a white bun, not a wheat bun. So there you go.
I like mine plain.
You don't put anything on it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
It's cleaner.
But that clean living.
Yes.
That's right.
You don't get a ketchup stain on, your shirt or anything.
A mustard stain, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tricky because I don't have a lot of yellow shirts. Like I can wear red shirts when I go to eat spaghetti and kind of hide it because I always get sauce on me. It's 100 times out of 100. But mustard, that's a little trickier. And then you're wearing like some sort of khaki or white short.
Yeah.
And it's no good. Ricky in Boonville says he likes mayonnaise on a hot dog. It's an interesting choice. Thank you, Ricky. 91% of the average American eats 2 hot dogs a month.
That seems a little high.
Yeah, 2 a month seems a little bit higher than I would expect, but that's what they say here. Let's see here.
If you frequent Dixon Street a lot, then that makes sense because there's the hot dog stand.
Right.
Like I just had a hot dog last Saturday.
No, because you went out there.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I had, but 2 a month, that seems, I don't know.
Some people eat 2 at a time, though, so that would be.
It seems like that's adding up where you go to a couple parties throughout the year and you eat 2 or 3 hot dogs.
Yeah. It's an average. Some people are less. Some people are more. So, I don't know. All right, DQ, you have the poll questions for us here.
Yes. Zach put this one up. If you are English and live in this country, should you have to work tomorrow? 62% of people said yes. As soon as you see you have a hole in your sock, do you throw it away? 57% of people said yes. 42% of people said no, that they wait. Do you have a junk drawer? 5% of people said no. 95% of people said yes. And which feature of a castle would you want for your home? Only 10% of people said a dungeon. 43% of people said moat. 20% said sorcerer. And 25% say winches. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Go grab grass.
You're disappointed so many people said winches, aren't you? Yeah, I thought so.
I'm disappointed in Abner for making that an option. Oh, he did request the bad joke of the week.
Yes.
Let
right. Yeah.
Let me find that because
Okay.
we're not doing in review.
Right. Bad joke of the week. Bad dad joke of the week. This is a new thing we're getting off the ground.
But
So,
from Big Jake in Bella Vista.
Yes.
This one's pretty funny.
Okay.
Slightly insensitive, I'll say, before I
Most good
before I
jokes are.
start. When life gives you millions, you might have dyslexia.
Big Jake.
That was the
coming
bad
through
joke
for
of
us
the
there.
week.
That's good. All right, way to go, Big Jake. It's very good. Oh boy. Well, now the dad joke's coming in. Jeff, how do you make one disappear? Add a G and it's gone. All right.
Oh, that's good.
We can do this. We can do this. Oh boy.
I just got tickets to see the Doobie Brothers.
I did see that. Yeah.
On Saturday.
Congratulations.
Very excited.
You're into them, right?
No.
Oh. Well, I know you listen to some older artists. I thought they were
They
were on the list.
I haven't listened to them.
Okay.
So I guess I need to look at their set list and at least try to listen to some of the songs.
Yeah, maybe you've heard some of these songs before. Maybe you have.
Yeah, I'm all about the smooth rock now.
The smooth rock.
The smooth rock.
The yacht rock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Here is a well, I can't play it. Never mind. We've had some Doobie Brothers songs in the system. I was going to give you like a crash course on a couple of them. Maybe you've heard them.
Are they explicit?
No.
Oh.
It's complicated. Technical radio things won't let me play from over here. But no, they're probably songs that you've probably heard before, and you're like, oh yeah, that song.
Okay.
They're pretty familiar.
Let me see if I can
Okay.
find any.
See if you can pick one out. And,
Oh my gosh, we have a lot.
yeah, we got a lot of Doobie Brothers in the system.
A whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have any Steve Winwood, but we have Doobie Brothers.
I wouldn't
Go
even
figure.
know which one to play. We have like 15.
Okay. Yeah.
What's a popular one?
I was gonna play "Taking It to the Streets." You can try that one.
Okay, we don't have that one. Oh,
Okay.
yes, we do.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Have you ever heard this melody before?
Maybe.
Okay.
So I'm assuming all the songs are pretty much going to sound like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, yes, I have heard this song.
Okay. See?
Okay.
Yeah. They're familiar. You just don't, you're like, oh, it's like when you find out an actor's name. You're like, oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I've seen him in all that stuff.
Okay. So it'll pretty much just be like seeing Steely Dan.
Yeah, I think so, yeah. It's fair, yeah. I wonder who's touring with the Doobie Brothers now. Like, what iteration of the Doobie Brothers
So
are you getting
is
here?
Mike McDonald one of the people?
Yeah, Michael McDonald.
So he is still touring. That's
okay. Well, that's good.
That was the one question that I was asked before
That's good.
we pulled the trigger on
He's
this.
he's the main guy.
Okay.
He's the main guy. So yeah, you gotta yeah. That's right. Well, on their website they're showing 3 people. But this is an old picture, I think. So I don't know.
See, it's really confusing
Yeah.
when these bands are touring now or touring again, but you don't know who the members are.
Right. Yeah, it is.
And you can't really find out all
Yeah.
that easily.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see who's in this thing now. Well, it says the current members on Wikipedia are Tom Johnston, Patrick Simmons, Michael McDonald, and John McPhee.
Okay.
So I think that may be who you're getting.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, Michael McDonald, I mean, that's
That's the
he's
big
got a
name.
lot of songs people are familiar with. So
Okay.
yeah, that's right. All right. China Grove is a popular one too. Thank you, Scott. Do we have China Grove in there?
Yeah, I think I saw it. Let me.
Okay. You may know that one. It's a recognizable intro, I think. There you go.
Yes, I've heard this
Yeah.
song too. Okay. Okay.
I think Michael McDonald too, like he's got one of those like legendary voices and he's still got it. You know, sometimes these guys get older and they have have to lower all the songs a couple octaves, and it's just not as good. Like the guy in REO Speedwagon, they have to bring the songs way down because he sang them so high in the 80s.
Yeah.
But now they're way, and it just don't sound right. But I think Michael McDonald can still bring the goods.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. Are you taking your dad?
No.
Oh. But you are going?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
No, my dad doesn't like that stuff.
Oh, he doesn't?
He likes 80s hard rock. Or not hard rock, just 80s hair band.
Like Slayer?
No. And I don't know if you've ever heard of a band called Sawyer Brown.
Yes, Sawyer Brown.
He loves Sawyer Brown.
Sawyer Brown.
I think because my sisters, all their Apple Music stuff is all connected. And so my sister said that like every single day it'll be like she'll see Sawyer Brown's greatest hits has played recently.
There you go. All right, we'll be back and wrap this thing up. We'll find out what we learned here coming up in just a few moments. Ruscin and Zach.
Speaking truth every afternoon. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. McClarty Daniel, a vehicle for every lifestyle.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Splash into summer with a red, white, and blue sale at Burton Pools and Spas. For a limited time, buy an in-ground pool and get a free heater. Save up to $1,500 in Doughboy above-ground pools. Or make a splash with semi-in-ground pools starting at just $200 per month. Get fit at home with an endless pool and enjoy free workout accessories worth $700. Hurry to Burton Pools and Spas in Fort Smith, Springdale, or Greenland. We do more than build pools. We build long-term relationships.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. There is zero risk to you. If we can't reduce your tax debt, then you pay nothing. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have a 5-star rating on Google and Yelp and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet. Always.
Do you have 3 ex-wives and your current trophy wife wants a life insurance policy 3 times the size of the policies you had to purchase for your previous mistakes? If so, you need to call Big Lou at Term Provider, 800-568-2790. Big Lou is intimately familiar with your problems, and if you're 50 or 60 years old and in reasonably good health, a $1 million policy should only cost about $100 to $200 per month. Big Lou may have a solution for your previous policies as well. You may even save enough money to lighten the load on your new $1 million policy. Remember, call Big Lou. He's like you, except he's only on number 2. Call Term Provider at 800-568-2790. That's 800-568-2790. For $1 million in term life insurance that you can live with, call Big Lou at 800-568-2790.
Over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards prizes could be yours in July. Indigo Sky Casino. Friday, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win up to $15,000 in cash. Over $80,000 total cash prizes. Come win your share. It may be hot outside, but we have plenty of ice-cold cash and prizes inside. Let your winning fun begin at Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com for details.
Precision Garage Door features the finest quality materials, installation, and service for all your garage door needs, including garage door repair and new garage doors and openers. Fully licensed and insured with the largest showroom in Northwest Arkansas at 1907 Town West Drive in Rogers and in Fort Smith at 416 North 10th Street. Call Precision Garage Door today at 844-PDS-DOOR or check them out online at PrecisionDoorNWA.com. Financing is available. Precision Garage Door, voted Best Garage Door Company of Northwest Arkansas and the River Valley.
What's going on the grill tonight? Whatever it is, you'll find only the best at Richard's Country Meat Market. From the aroma of bacon-wrapped fillets to perfectly flavored gourmet burgers and fresh kebabs on the grill, this summer will be a feast for the senses. Richard's makes it easy with curbside pickup. To place your order, call ahead at 443-0000. Serve only the best from Richard's Country Meat Market in Fayetteville, 1 block east of College and Rolling Hills Drive at 3042 North Market Avenue, and online at richardscountrymeatmarket.com.
ESPN 99.5. Join the local conversation on the McClarty-Daniel Hotline, 866-285-4005. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Back here on Ruscin and Zach. We mentioned earlier, later in September, they're going to be showing for the 50th anniversary of Blazing Saddles in the theaters on a Sunday afternoon. I'm sure we'll be keeping you posted on that. 39 years ago today, Back to the Future was released, the first movie in the trilogy. So next year, they can play Back to the Future in the theaters, DQ, for the 40th anniversary of, Marty and Doc's little adventure there back in time.
I might watch that.
Have you ever seen Back to the Future?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I think the second one is better.
Okay, all right. Okay.
And the third one is really bad.
Well, the third one, you know what happens? The whole, Doc falling in love thing. No. It doesn't, no. That's not what he's here for.
Yeah.
He's the science guy. Come on. Please. All right. What did you learn today, DQ?
I learned that the word Haagen-Dazs has no meaning.
That's right. Yep. Made it up.
The guy just made it up.
Yep.
Says he sat in his kitchen table for hours, saying, just mumbling words until he found something that sounded good.
Yep. Yep, means nothing. Well, there was supposed to be a duets album in 1983, DQ, with Freddie Mercury and Michael Jackson. But it didn't happen because Michael kept bringing his llama into the studio, and Freddie backed out of the project. So that's what happened. So.
Didn't he also have a monkey?
Oh, yeah, Bubbles the chimp, yes.
Did he have any other weird animals?
I think he had a whole, a zoo situation out there at Neverland Ranch.
Oh.
He may have had a giraffe. I don't know. He had he had a lot of animals out there. Because when he died, something had to happen to him.
Yeah.
They had to find a place to put
the
animals because, he's not around anymore. So that was a challenging thing there. All right. Well, there you go. That's what we learned here on Ruscin and Zach. When we get back next week, we'll hear all about this. And I'm sure social media, if it goes poorly, if the first pitch goes well tonight, nothing will be mentioned about it. But if it goes poorly, you'll hear about it on the Ruscin and Zach page on the X platform. That's that. We'll see how that goes, and we'll hear all about it coming up on Monday here on the program with everything that happened over the busy weekend. So so that's what's coming up. We're not going to be here tomorrow or Friday. I don't think any of our shows are on Friday. that right?
I don't think so.
Okay. So no Hit That Line ESPN Arkansas stuff until next Monday. And then we're a week away from Media Days and, everyone asking about what they're going to do about Horns Down. It's going to be quite a production down there in Dallas at SEC Media Days. Hey, Fogg just added me on LinkedIn, DQ.
Really?
Yeah. There he is. How about that? Yep, I just got the and I accepted the ad. Oh, there you go. Crushing it as his internship at 4029.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going.
I don't know. Well, he was out on a story the other day when we stalked him on your app. So they're sending him out in the field. That, of course, could be because they don't want him around the office. They might keep him busy for a few hours, get him out of here. So that might be what's going on there. Anyway, coming up in the next hour, you're going to hear all about DQ and fireworks. And earlier we heard some fireworks safety from DQ. So remember those tips. Don't look directly into the chute after you light the thing. It's not a good idea. And hopefully everybody can keep all their digits intact over the weekend. So that'll be good. And DQ's going to a Doobie Brothers concert on Saturday. So we'll have to hear about that when we get back together on Monday. There's plenty of stuff that we'll have to discuss here as we get back together on Monday afternoon here on Ruscin and Zach. All righty. Maybe there'll be more commitments. Maybe there'll be more videos of people running down the hallway. Who knows? We don't know. DQ, the Seattle Kraken, a quick hockey corner. They've hired Jessica Campbell, the NHL's first female assistant coach. They announced that today.
Where is it, in Seattle?
Seattle, the Kraken, yeah.
Good for them.
Yep. She was a assistant for their AHL team in Coachella Valley, and now is in the NHL as the first female assistant coach in NHL history. So there you go. There's some news for you as we wrap this hour up of Ruscin and Zach. All right. Everybody have a good long holiday weekend. Don't do anything stupid. And if you do, send us a video.